I'll get fast later. It's fine.
I forgot to change everyone on Zoom. So none of us are in the right place apart from Steph. So hello,
to be warden.
family, friends, fans, and fellow adventurers. Welcome back. It's Practical Heroes with our second flagship campaign, The Sands of Syldaris, set in the homebrew world of Eroth, where last time shit got real. You left this sunken temple where you had retrieved the sands of Syldaris. You journeyed back to the island of Drunglung, and you made your way over to the enormous aero crystal on the island, the site of the crazy wild magic disturbances that have been going on ever since you've been here. And as you were figuring out what you wanted to do with the aero crystal, that is when Strength and the Hermit showed up. And they were real bad dudes. So you had a fight. You fucked them up quite dramatically, I must say. The fight was going well for me. And then suddenly it was not. Because it is, of course, DM versus player. Let's just
Always.
It's the only way we play in this house.
Of course, naturally, the fight was going super well for you guys, so one of you randomly died and then came back as a Minotaur. You beat Strength and the Hermit. You collected some trophies from them, shall we say. And you bundled everything and everyone inside your magical tower with Abacadabra written down the sides of it in large glowing letters. And all of you watched with bated breath as Linga stepped forward with her two trusty sidekicks, Little Linger and Rip, and attempted to basically hack into the crystal and use it to force open the crack in the barrier that seals the planes away from each other. Naturally, Chester gave her some inspiration. And naturally, being a fucking badass, Linga smashed it with a total of 35 on a check that basically would have succeeded on anything over a 20, but anything over kind of 25 to 30 meant the more stuff Lindsay wanted specifically to happen, the more likely it was to happen. So rather than just opening a gap, Linga was able to anchor the aero crystal to your tower. She was able to pull the crystal through with you to give you a potentially easier form of escape. And she was able to bring the tower, everything and everyone with it. And with her, including, but not limited to, the lovers. Ervir, everyone's favourite tiefling apart from Linga. Chester's parents. A whole bunch of bollywogs.
Yeah.
And that is where we find ourselves now. You are on the enormous branches of the world tree. The tree that stretches between planes, between realities. Think, for those of you who have played God of War, the world tree in God of War where you can just run along the branches and get to different planes. Basically that, because I loved the idea and built off that.
I had no context. I was always Xbox.
I have
it's out on PC, bro. Also, it's the most recent, the 2016 God of War, not OG God of War. Yeah, the Norse ones. But anyway.
I do need to get around to that.
I'll add it to my list, the ever-growing list.
I honestly thought, of all people, Ethan would have played that. But for those of you who know D&D cosmology, the color pools that you know and love from Spelljammer basically exist here. The idea being the branches of the world tree stretch endlessly. Some of them end in color pools. They kind of like go through a color pool so you can run along the branches into the color pool and find yourself in a different plane of existence. Ooh. Yeah. It's real fun over here where time moves slightly differently, as you will find out. But you hadn't found out yet because you decided you will need a long rest before you went exploring. And of course, the best way to get a long rest is to freak Mura out by telling her you might bump into her dad and then all going to sleep.
Yeah.
Anyways, good night.
And that was where we had left off, with effectively that happening. So,
Mira just immediately falls asleep and is like, okay. No.
Maybe it's more like your brain just shuts down.
Yeah.
Bold of you to assume that it was shut on.
Oh, yeah.
it's just Windows XP shutting down noises. Okay, right, let me sort all the cameras quickly. And while I do, what would you guys like to do? Are you doing anything as you settle down for your long rest, or are you just heading off straight to sleep?
I guess maybe you guys want to have a little chit chat about what we're gonna do while we're here.
As Linga
Oh,
wipes
that's
away
okay.
the single bead of sweat that the effort took.
Alright. Linger's
Just
so
one.
unbothered. Linger's like that person at the gym who's just like fucking running that full speed on the fucking treadmill, and you're like, what are you doing? They're like just
It's her whole life, her whole personality.
just
doing-
running full speed on the
Just running full
treadmill.
speed. She's having deep thoughts though while she's doing it.
Oh my god. She's smart and athletic. Kill her.
She's too powerful to be left alive.
Can't stand that.
Guess what?
Joke's on you.
Someone already
Oh,
beat you
thank
to
you.
it.
Jay brought me mango jerky.
Mango jerky.
Is that just dehydrated mango?
It's just
just like dried
dehydrated
mango?
mango in a
In a long
jerky
stick.
stick.
Cool.
shape. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Anyway,
So someone
that's
saw a
what he
mango
brought
and
me as
went,
my breakfast.
I bet I could jerk that.
100%.
Hmm.
Mira busts out her mango jerky. And was like, let's chat. You don't know
Chester
where she
breaks
got
out his
it.
T-Rex jerky.
Hell
it's still-
yeah.
It's not looking so good. It's been a while.
I'm
Hey,
good.
wanna buy it? Wanna buy it? Wanna buy it? There's like stink lines coming off of it at this point.
I'm good.
Mm-mm.
All right, so
I don't
yeah,
think my
game
stomach
plan.
could handle that.
I feel like before bed, having a little bit of an idea of what we're gonna do while we're here will help us sleep better. And I need my
Mhm.
beauty rest.
Mm-hmm. Well, I think it would be wise to scout out as much of the tree as we can before engaging anyone. I don't know exactly where the hanged man has put his.
Hung his
Domicile?
hat.
Yes.
Hangman hung his hat. Yeah.
Where he's hanging around, I don't know.
Hey, you will die
Mm.
immediately.
My
Linger and
heart.
Chester just drop dead.
Oh no.
Again,
We
for
need
Linger.
that.
I come back
Arrange me.
as the dragon. I am Shemurathurm.
Bless you.
Firm.
I don't remember his name. I don't have it in front of me.
Honestly,
Mr.
the worst part
Hall.
is it's close enough. That's the worst part.
Got it.
So, as I understand it, this tree, this area we're in, you can go to different planes.
Yeah, so you'd all have like a vague knowledge of this idea because crazy people talk about it. Crazy people talk about the ability to go to other planes. Some of them talk about a tree. There's never been like a connection necessarily between the two until now. Linger probably coming into this was the one with the most knowledge of this sort of thing. Mura knows, weirdly enough, more than the other two of you. But like,
Yeah.
That's just exposure to the shit that the people she used to live with were talking about. Whereas Linga's like, I think there's something to this, and has been researching it.
And above table, I'd have to double check, but my brain is telling me that I have a memory that these pools also exist in the layers of the abyss. Which may or may not be true. I'll have to double check, but I feel like that's
so.
something I read.
Great.
The abyss sounds so cool.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, very friendly. Hot
There's a
spot for
really
vacations.
hot spider girl that you might like in the abyss.
Speaking of, I came
Really?
across a monster pinup
Really?
calendar on Kickstarter, and that's the
Also
cover
really?
is also really.
Wait, will you link me to that? I mean, I'm gonna buy it, so I'm just saying.
Absolutely. Give me a minute. But yes,
Almost
I think-
everything I've backed on Kickstarter has been good. Anyway, continue. So sorry.
we should scout. Scouting is my
Yeah. All right.
Okay.
And what planes do we have access to now? That can be interesting.
it's hard to say. Hey, here's a fun idea. What if Linger just whipped up a few first level familiar scrolls and just like passed them out?
And then we can
could do
all
that.
like, yeah.
Yeah, you'll have little
Oh.
spies go like skitter around.
Wait, we all get familiar?
Maybe.
Hmm.
Well, maybe
I
not Warden. I
think
don't know if he can cast
technically
a
you have
spell.
to be able to cast a spell, but I feel like
Yeah.
I'd allow Warden a roll to see if he can cast the spell. I like doing those
Well,
sorts of
okay.
things.
Especially with your
If-
little eyeball guy.
Yeah. And if it doesn't
That's
work,
true.
you can always borrow Rip.
We do love Rip.
Everyone loves Rip.
Okay.
That's his
That sounds
spin-off
fun.
show. The spin-off one-shot, everybody loves Rip.
I'm here for it.
Got like a very Seinfeld theme tune to it as well. One of those classic intros where like they're all walking across the screen, they stop, like they turn, they smile, it freeze frames, starring Rip as himself.
I love that Lindsay and I both just made like Seinfeld noises.
Absolutely.
Like,
And they're both accurate because it's never the same apparently or something.
yeah. Well, we're amazing.
I should just get a bunch of like soundboard buttons that do little like Seinfeld scene transition stings.
Yeah.
That would be great.
Okay, let's
for our
go
Strahd
explore the world
campaign.
tree. Da-da-da-da.
Just add
Strahd.
whimsy. Yeah, just random whimsy.
Strahd walks in, cue laugh track.
Uh-oh.
Or just every time he comes into a room, like he takes 2 steps into a room and it just da-da-da, da-da-da-da-da. Woo!
He did the thing. He did the thing, guys.
Audience cheering and clapping, and he's just freeze framing, waiting for them to stop so he can speak. That would make a very interesting Strahd campaign. Anyway,
And that's what
This
we're doing
campaign.
for our next campaign.
I mean, we could. Um,
No, we can't.
so, are you making scrolls then to pass out to everyone?
You'll allow it, and if everybody's into it, I'm not trying to.
I'm down.
Yep.
I'm into it.
Yeah. That's where this goes.
I
I
will.
am
I
just
definitely
waiting
want a familiar.
for Mura's familiar to be like, it's like I'm picturing what's gonna happen being like how it's Little Linger is like a Sailor Moon Linger, but instead of Mura, it's Semirel. Just like a really Sailor Moon Semirel.
No, she had a familiar in the other campaign, and I was like, "Can it be an axolotl?" And you were like, "Steph, why
yeah.
did you message me in the middle of the game if you could have an axolotl as your?"
I don't remember
yeah.
it. Did we use it ever?
No.
Nope,
okay.
she
Sure didn't.
asked very
Forgot it.
specifically for an axolotl and then promptly forgot that she had it, and so did I.
Hmm.
Okay. All right. Well, I will mark off some amount of stuff from my inventory. And it takes her like no time to do this. Like,
Oh my
she's
God.
crazy fast. And yeah. She'll give out, and Mira's is got extra glitter in its scented paper because we're, catering to the audience.
Paper's also edible as well, just in case.
Oh, and it's written phonetically for her.
Amazing. Thank you.
And then Chester's is very wizardy looking, but very precise penmanship, because he knows how to do magic. He knows Arcana.
mhm.
We've talked many times about how good he is at it. And then Warden's is a simplified version, and Rip can help you focus that.
Just says
I think you're
up,
dosing.
down, down, left, right,
Yeah,
X.
yeah, it's cheat codes.
Stop.
Now you have to make sure that you press the right and the left at the same time.
It's for his power glove that he has.
Nice.
All right.
I see. I'm just wizard now.
Yeah, Warden now has to take one level in wizard. Them's the rules. Oh well.
Yep.
Love a little bit of forced character growth. Woohoo!
But Warden's is very heavy on the somatic components. A lot of movement that he has to do. Trying to work with our strengths here.
It's all just Tai Chi instructions.
Yeah. It's like a water bending scroll. He's got a
Yeah. Cool. So you make your spell scrolls.
yeah.
You hand them out. So there's this presumably before the rest that you can then rest to get the spell slots back. Because I think you use a spell slot when you're making a scroll, unless I'm wrong.
No, I just made
I could be wrong. Cool. In that case, ignore me. I'm a dum-dum head.
it takes time and materials.
Yeah. So you just doing it while everyone's asleep because Linga doesn't need
Yeah.
to sleep.
And I'll forego making one of my fancy personal ones. Need my sheet up. Matrix. So yeah, what's everybody's little buddy look like?
Mine's not.
Because I had mine already. This is a nod to an old character.
Yay!
It's a bat with a top hat.
Love him. I was
Amazing.
hoping you would do that. I didn't want to taint the well by bringing it up, so I was just hoping.
Yeah. His name is Bruce Wayne. He's a bat. He wears a top hat.
Nice.
Because I had a familiar who was a bat with a top hat named Bruce Wayne, and that's how Lindsay and I met, actually.
Yeah.
So
I love
there
it.
you go.
How could I top this? Oh, I can't. Impossible.
It's not fair because I had it ready.
You
So,
were ready.
He came prepared.
Okay. So go to
Yeah.
the fluffy folio and just pick something.
Fluffy. Okay. Okay. An ever-growing collection of. Oh, this is cute.
Uh-huh.
Tiny characters.
It's the
Oh, no,
cutest. The cutest monsters you will find on the internet
my
are in the fluffy
gosh.
folio.
Just to
Just
share
don't
the-
accidentally type in the furry folio.
Yeah, don't do that. Gotta be the fluffy folio.
I want something weird, but cute.
Also, the artist is very, very nice, and if you join their Patreon and you join their Discord, they're just such sweethearts.
Oh, I
Just
love
the
that.
nicest.
Was it the fluffy what?
Fluffy
Fluff-
folio.
Folio.
Yeah.
Thank you.
I will
And,
link it in the mid-session chat for anyone who is listening to be able to find.
Woo.
Okay, I think I found. Oh. Hi, Panda. Can we click on them? No.
Oh, all right. I was supposed to do something.
Let's see if I can get him. I want this little guy from the fluffy folio. Here, let me put him in mid-session chat. Hi, Panda.
Yeah.
Okay, she does not wanna.
And you can just pick whatever standard option and they'll just say this is what it looks like. But I don't know, maybe Mitch will let you use whatever stuff it has.
Well, I think I have to join the
Oh my
Patreon to
God.
get the.
The tomato is amazing.
I know, I
I
almost
think
picked
it's a
that.
tomato.
Oh my God, there's a shield one.
move?
Hold on, I got one for
Oh,
Warden.
here we go.
Yeah, it got
I
little
believe
arms
it's-
and
I
legs.
believe it's pronounced tomato. But, you know, we'll call it
I
Oh,
think
look at
you're
your
wrong.
babies.
Oh, I thought you were gonna go with this one for sure.
Oh my god.
Oh, that's good.
I
Oh, we
love
should
both of
mention
them.
In the Discord, in the mid-session chat, if you want to see all these pictures.
Yeah, join our Discord.
I
We
love
be
all of your
Discorded.
picks.
I really wanted to go with the tomato. I just didn't know if it fit me or
Ah.
500%.
Honestly, anything would fit me.
What about
Like this little guy.
I hope you
The
said
brain
this.
shark.
Oh my gosh.
Or like
Ooh.
this one.
Yeah. See, that's the kind of shark I can get behind. Look at that baby. Look at him. He's a sweetheart.
They both just
Have no
look like
Okay,
they
that
are
one.
eternally suffering.
That one definitely has bigger energy.
Yeah, okay, I have to go.
Oh
I
my
think I'm
God.
gonna have to... What?
I love him, Your Honor.
Telling you.
It's
You're
Riff's
welcome.
cousin.
You're all welcome. Fluffy Folio.
Thank you.
I've been
Become a
following him
patron.
4 years. I just
This is phenomenal.
Join their Patreon. I'm going to.
And
Dang.
they have a Discord as well.
yeah, they do.
Yeah.
They're very nice on there.
I just love every single one of them.
Yeah, and they're so good. And they're little when you actually get their little abilities and stuff, it's just adorable.
Oh my gosh. I love
Oh, man.
this.
I think I'm gonna have to do like the little pumpkin guy,
Ah!
but
Yes!
like mixed with like the guy from like the first image with like the sword.
A little pumpkin with a sword.
Yeah. Maybe he has like the same like T visor shape as Warden that's cut out of his gourd.
Love that.
I love the wizard. It's just a lizard with a wizard's hat on.
Oh my god, King gets
Weird wizard.
reference.
I was. Ah.
Well, we've peaked.
Well-
This is it. This is the best this campaign
Yeah.
gets.
Yeah.
I'm a patron now, so thank you for
Worth it.
introducing him. No, 100%.
The
It's probably
goose.
the best thing. It's so cute. The best.
Oh my god.
So I had a D&D character that I took inspiration from Stormlight Archives, and that so in there there's the little spren everywhere, so there's spren for everything. They're like little spirit kind of things. So my character could like see those, and so I used the fluffy folio to like this one's
Amazing.
anger, and this one's wind, and this is fire, and this is nervousness. And it was fun trying to find a use for every one of them that I could possibly find a use for. She was the only one that could see them until she got minor illusion, and then I used that to explain how other people could sometimes see them. What feat
Makes
do
sense.
I want? There's
Good
so
question.
many. Two, maybe?
Fuck's
Oh, you
Some-
had a level up with a feat or a ASI?
Yeah, I forgot.
Yeah, because she
to do
just
it,
stuck
and
with
Mitch
wizard,
sent
so
me-
she's just level 12 wizard.
Yeah, and Mitch kindly reminded me that I hadn't done it, and I need to do it. Weapon master, right? That's where I should.
Yep. Great weapon master. For those great swords.
Twice awakened. What is this?
Although, funnily enough, there was a Griffin saddlebag item that popped up the other day that I thought might be fun for Lingo called the Witch's Boomstick, that is a flying broom with a gun inside it.
Hmm.
And, like, if you shoot the gun while you're flying it, you get a speed boost.
Nice. Oh my gosh, like Ruby.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cool. Cool. So, as you guys are being handed your scrolls, summoning your familiars, Ovir kind of heads over to the gang. Presumably you're all currently still inside the tower where it's safer.
Yeah.
And he... good morning, everyone.
Morning.
Morning.
Good morning. All right, I'm not gonna read this. I'm just gonna select it based on vibes.
Okay. I
I'll read it later.
should inform you I was having a very interesting conversation last night, and those two friends of ours, the lovers,
Mm-hmm.
they left early this morning.
Oh.
Hmm.
That's kind of rude. They didn't even say bye.
They wanted to investigate the world tree a little bit by themselves. Don't worry. If they
Okay.
go anywhere near this hanged man that, frankly, they are just as worried about as you have said you are, we will know. And just gives you, like, his kind of trademark mischievous smile and, like, taps his belt. You can see there's, like, a line of rune stones on his belt, and he... The Runestone Forge always keeps an eye on everyone.
Oh, tracking.
Yes, don't tell them. They might hurt me. They don't
They're
know
not
about...
here.
Unlike you guys, when I told you I would be keeping an eye on you, they don't know I'm tracking them.
I won't.
Okay, that's
remember.
I don't know how well it will work here, but... We'll see.
Do you know which direction they went? Maybe I'll send my familiar off that way.
I don't know if directions are really a thing here, but, that way? And just kind of, like,
mean,
points.
Couldn't wait. So Chester's making a note of that direction, and once Bruce Wayne's up and flying, he will send them off in that general direction. That's what I put it.
So, are you all planning to head out as well? Are you leaving us here? Are we holding down the fort?
Wait, that's really yes.
Holding down the tower.
Yes.
Think
This is
so,
the
yeah.
tower. Not word.
Anything can be anything if you just believe hard enough, Mira.
I guess you're not wrong. Huh. I never thought about it that way. I don't know. I'm gonna defer to Chester and Linger on this one. They came up with the plan. Wow, defer's a big word for Mira.
We've been traveling together for a while. She's picked up some
That's
stuff.
true. She's picked up a couple of words. A couple of big words.
Many that she uses wrong, but sometimes she gets them right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with that. That sounds fun.
Yeah, we're just gonna do a little scouting, and then probably once we do that, head out on our own. If scouts see anything, I think it's a game plan. Then you guys stay here. Hold the tower down. Make sure my parents are safe, please, and thank you. And we'll be back with good news. I have no doubt.
Of course.
Totally.
I'm sorry,
Yeah,
what?
good. I said totally. I'm sorry.
Said good news.
No,
Yeah.
sorry, I'm reading Linger's
be sorry.
character sheet.
It's fun.
What did Lindsay?
Where has
You
that
can
come
only choose
from?
one of them. Gibbles. I chose the least OP of the options it gave me. It's called Twiceborn, and I got to pick like
That's
a soul
genuinely
fusion,
bizarre.
basically.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
And
You
the
are-
options were hang on. I'll detract from the show yet again. You've mastered
You're
second power of
basically Ghost
awakening.
Rider right now.
Yeah, she is now. She could be an emotional void, which would unleash her normal undead nature for 1 minute, becoming immune to being charmed or frightened, but then loses turn resistant feature. I like the flavor, but the function isn't great. There's Soaring Spirit, where she can leave her body and become a gaseous form, but her body gets left behind. Which would
That's
be
fun.
good for scouting, but I think it would freak Mira out way too much.
Say everyone?
And then there's
Never.
Remembrance, where she gets like proficiency in a weapon and some skills, and I don't care about that. And then there's Phase Spirit, where she, I don't know, maybe had a fling with Mira's patron, and now she can cast Fairy Fire and speak with animals, but I didn't go that route. So instead, we're going with Flaming Skeleton, where she glows with an inner fire. As a bonus action, she can burst a light, becoming a flaming skeleton for 1 minute. During
Oh yeah,
that duration.
naturally.
Right. She becomes resistant to fire damage, and I'm thinking, dragon, hello. And any creature that starts their turn within 5 feet takes 1d4. I'm assuming fire damage. It doesn't say, but I think we can.
Probably fire, yeah.
Yeah. While this effect is active, once per turn, you can hit a creature within 5 feet of you with an attack or deal fire damage. You can add it once per turn. That's a weird way to say that. Oh, it's like the barbarian thing, like the fire barbarian. I just like flex and flames and bonus damage.
Makes sense.
To roll. Yeah, I'll probably just. We'll figure that out. I don't know. And then the last one was some vines grow up through my body, and I can grapple creatures equal to my Constitution modifier, which isn't bad, but fire seems the most fun.
Ooh.
Very fair.
That's dragon.
Every time you use it, you do have to shout "flame on."
Mhm.
Unfortunately,
Yeah.
that's the one downside.
I'll see if I can find a button for that.
I can't wait for that in my Monday game. They're each getting like super anime abilities, but the catch is if you want to use it, you have to call the name out like you're in an anime. Cool. So you relay this to Urvir as Linga starts glowing.
Just a little side
Just
glow.
slightly, yeah. Like out the corner of your eye, it looks like she's actually just returning to life. She's no longer pale. There is actually a glow to her skin, and then you look head on, and she is actually just faintly glowing.
Skeleton.
But yeah. Are you sending out the familiars first, or are you leaving at the same time and doing stuff?
Probably be wise to, because the familiars, we have to stop focusing on what we're doing and focus on what they're doing to pick up stuff. So maybe send them out for a little bit, and then we'll
Go to where they stop.
Yeah, and we'll
Thing,
just kind of
thing.
checkpoint it. Yeah, if that seems reasonable.
Yeah.
Logical.
So we'll leave the like full big flowery description for when you officially step out of the tower. So you send out the familiars. Are they splitting up, going different directions, or?
At least Chester wants us to go in a different, so we can cover more ground that way.
Yeah, that makes sense.
I mean, if it
Maybe-
was us doing it, maybe it's like we can cover more ground means we're gonna all die on our own. But
Right.
when it's a familiar, death.
Rip
No
nods
offense.
very sagely.
No offense, familiars, and he looks around at each of them and nods and smiles.
So, in that case, can everyone please roll me a perception check for each of their familiars. I've decided, fuck it, we'll just let Warden have cast the spell and have one, because then it's fun for everyone.
Okay.
It's not like you're going to keep handing him more scrolls. It's probably just a one-time thing, so we'll let him join in.
Yeah, well, we'll pretend like it was a big pain in the ass to get it to work, and
Yeah.
it's just like, I think I have a little bit of a headache now, but this one time it's fine.
Back, sorry.
Interrogative.
Alright.
How rolls perception for?
They use, if you're looking through their eyes, they would use yours.
Okay.
If not, then you have to decide which critter.
So I assume we're all looking through our familiar's eyes and doing a perception check from ourselves.
Yeah.
21.
18.
Rip got a 12.
I had to close my door and then I had to pee
You
and I didn't close my door, so
Okay.
My bat has blind sight, if that comes into play.
No.
also very sorry you guys could hear Jay earlier. I didn't realize it was picking up because I wasn't turning green. So sorry you heard him getting the dogs ready.
Oh no.
So Mura and Warden, what are your two little familiars called?
Oh jeez, no.
Hmm.
Familiar name generator.
Just at ChatGPT.
Jibba jibba.
Chat
You know what, that's a-
Seinfeld noises.
That's a great idea. Let's see. It definitely has a name.
You could probably paste the picture of your familiar into ChatGPT and
That's
say,
what
give me a
I'm-
fun name for it.
That's what I'm gonna do. Yeah. Okay.
Biscuit Basket is just crying in Mura's bag.
He is on the ground.
Still unused.
He is used all the time. He's just not a familiar. He's just a dog.
Well, he's guarding the tower, right? You should let him just run
Yeah.
around in the tower.
Actually, yeah, I think.
Yeah,
we
he's
did
vibing in
say
the
that
tower.
He's the dog that barks at everyone as they pass the windows. He's like, rah, 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 like
The
my
bullywugs
dogs.
occasionally ride him.
Yeah. Like he's really a very well-behaved, friendly dog once you've been properly introduced. But if you're just coming up on his property, he's not about it.
Or if you're coming anywhere near Mura and he doesn't know you because Spanner programmed him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like I said, he has to be like properly. And Spanner would have known to use words for the programming that Mura uses naturally, so
Mhm.
the programming can just happen without. Like when Mira's like, "Would you like a bath bomb?" and hands a bath bomb to somebody, it's like program complete.
Run bathbomb.dmc.
Yeah,
I'm gonna name him Mochi.
I like
Nice.
that.
I
Easy
think
to say.
I'm gonna go Chompkin for mine.
Mochi
Amazing.
Chompkin. I have to write these down.
That's so cute. Cause he's like a pumpkin.
It's a little pumpkin with a
Or-
little choppy, little choppy little pumpkin, Chompkin.
Chomp. Chompkin?
Chompkin.
Chompkin.
Chompkin,
Chomp.
either way.
And Mochi.
Sir Chompkin.
Yeah, sure, Sir Chompkin.
I'm Bruce Wayne.
Sir Chompkin.
And
Sir
Drip.
Chompkin.
Chompkin, comma.
Yeah, they're all
Sir.
looking very nervously at Rip.
Mira holds
Lord of the
Mochi-
Familiars.
Yeah.
Mira holds Mochi, who has 0 brain cells in her hand, and is like, "Don't worry, you're gonna be fine. Rip's gonna take care of you. I promise." Mwah. And Mochi down, because I don't think Mochi can fly. Like even though
Tosses
Mochi
him
has
towards Rip and he
wings.
just disintegrates.
That is so rude.
Cool. So, Cool. So your two familiars then, Warden and Mira, have rolled high enough to notice some things. Rip is just busy,
He's
vibing.
corralling cats.
Yeah, he's being the leader.
He's just too busy absorbing the energy from this plane between planes.
Grows everywhere.
But yeah, between your two familiars, they kind of head off down different routes. It's kind of hard as well. So the branches are incredibly long. Like, it's not like you're just on a small, normal sized tree. This is literally like branches could be the size of cities, they could be the size of countries, continents. Like, it's huge. Okay, the biggest tree, the best tree. Okay.
Said to be said.
It really did. Between the two of them, though, as they're kind of heading off down all of these separate paths, we will say Chompkin. Can you roll me a d4, please?
Oh, Sir Chompkin, he got knighted.
Apologies.
What the fuck
Just
is
before he
wrong
left,
with
he got
you?
knighted.
Also, I
Sir
agree with
Chompkin has rolled a 1
No!
Amazing.
out of 4, so it can't be that bad.
Oh,
right?
out of 4. I also agree with what Ethan said about wanting a one shot of our familiars now.
Mm-hmm.
Done that. It's super fun. I think it's super fun.
It just like sounds like
They're just
shit.
out there together. Like a
No,
good
it
sport,
sounds
you know?
amazing.
I'm joking, Mitch.
So
I haven't medicated.
you
God, everyone
you send them
says
out.
medicated.
I think one of the first things Chompkin kind of is drawn to as he is like just vibing along one of the branches, just kind of off in like middle distance, so close enough that it's potentially reachable, and close enough to you guys currently that it's like worth reporting back on. The branch he's on kind of branches off, funnily enough, as they do. And it kind of splits in a fork. One side continues on and seems to like mingle on with other branches and other paths. The other path leads into this just almost like this ominous floating circle. And the branch just seems to like hit the edge of it or like the surface of it and just vanish into it. Can you roll me a d10?
Okay. Where's Sir Chompkin
Rip.
going?
Where are you
It's a
going?
4.
Sir Chompkin?
It's a 4. As you kind of look at it through Chompkin's eyes, it is this like enormous disc of a single solid color. It is this just deep, like ocean blue, just hovering ominously in the air. The branch just vanishes into it. You can't see you can't see through it. It's big enough that he can't really like peek around it. Maybe if he went like round the other fork where that other branch was, he could maybe see if there's anything behind it. But as it currently stands, like looking square on, it just vanishes into blue. It's just a big old blue Gatorade.
What flavor?
Blue.
Blue's not a flavor.
Blue.
Mm-mm.
The fuck you mean it's not a flavor? Okay.
Blue is the best flavor.
I can't have
So-
blue. I'm allergic.
It has the most antioxidants.
Does it really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Antioxidants, yeah.
Yeah, the
Wow.
most.
I always thought of that as like being the magic mana potion.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Then green stamina, and
Mhm.
red's
Red's
health.
health. Yeah.
Mhm. All right, so
But yeah, so he just sees this just enormous floating pool of color. Ooh.
ooh,
Whoa.
okay.
Whoa,
Chunkin.
dude.
Wonder what that could be.
It's a big potion.
It is a very big potion.
All right. I feel like Trumpkin's just going to like reach out and like touch it with his tiny sword. He's gonna poke at it. He can reach
Okay.
it.
Yeah, he can get close enough to kind of poke at it with the sword, and it's like you can't really feel what he feels, but he can like relay information back to you, and the sword
Mhm.
just kind of sinks into it like he's poking into fog almost.
All right. How far away is he from the other familiars?
How far do you guys think you would have split?
I think they can only go about 100 feet before we lose contact with them, right?
Right, but from each other. Like the other familiars.
Yeah, but I mean, even
So-
Oh
still, you're.
yeah, true. Yes. You make a good point there, Lindsay. I'm just unwilling to admit it.
It's like they're all on 100-foot leashes. So
Yeah.
we go. So, you know, at best, we'll say maybe 75 feet from each other, give or take. Some wiggle room.
They're 2,000 miles away from each other.
But also, it's the astral plane, so who the fuck knows, really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
They could still be 100 feet mentally close to us and 1,000,000 miles physically. Who knows?
Especially on the world
Yeah.
trip, where shit gets even weirder.
Oh no, Chumpkin, you don't have your render distance up high enough.
Fuck. Everything is at like 2 frames per second now.
I feel like Chumpkin's gonna go shuffle off and go try to get the attention of the others.
Okay, how's he trying to get their attention? Just waving
Probably
his
like
sword.
hanging back. Yeah, waving a sword, probably making small squeaking sounds.
Oh my god, I love him.
Yeah, he's cute.
You know, like the
Amazing.
You know that little alien from Star Wars Episode 4 that's like the spy for the Imperials, and he makes like a real like kind of sound.
Yes.
That's how I imagine
Yeah.
Chumpkin talks.
Amazing. Okay. So before he heads off and starts getting everyone's attention, we rewind slightly and we check in with, as we British say, Mochi.
Mochi. Okay,
And-
yes.
As your little squishy buddy is vibing along, can you please roll for me
Mhm.
D4?
Yeah, I can do that. 4.
4. Cool. As your familiar is just like waddling along the branches,
Yes.
just
lovely.
taking in so many sights.
Mhm.
There is a lot going on. Like there's colors, wisps of like stars, trails of glitter. Like it's really cool around here, but also at the same time, off in the distance, you see Mochi kind of starts to like take notice of shapes kind of moving around in kind of like the outside space, kind of between the branches, not necessarily on them. Let's just have a quick look at
The
this.
music.
Yeah, kind of like
Yeah.
that, actually. That's how it sounds.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's cute.
I had so much fun picking the music. But yes, as Mochi is like waddling along the branches, the first thing it kind of sees emerging from kind of like round the side of this enormous trunk, it's just kind of like stretched out in front like a pair of enormous pincers, almost like a crab. And following very dramatically, very slowly behind those pincers, which are connected to a very large pair of arms, is an enormous head. Just this absolutely monstrously large creature that's just slowly drifting through this astral space. From what you can kind of see through Mochi's eyes, it's probably about the size of... I don't think Mira's ever come across one. Feel free to correct me if I'm wrong. But come across smaller dragons, so this would be about the size of an ancient red dragon by your estimations.
No, I don't think
Covered.
she ever has.
Head to tail in layers of like thick spiked plates. These, like I say, these two very like large gnarled limbs that end in these razor sharp pincer claws. You can see like a single eye on the front of its head that seems to have like constellations swirling in the depths of it, and just this enormous serpentine armored tail that just trails off seemingly endlessly. Can you give me an Arcana check?
Yeah. You said this is like a big old snake?
Well, for those of you in the mid-session chat, at the risk of spoiling exactly what creature this is, for those of you who know, it looks a little something like this.
I got a 17 on that
Those are not
Arcana
good.
check.
17.
Ah! What the fuck is that?
I forget what they're
I-
called though, but I know they're not good.
Oh, I've seen those in
Yeah.
Doom.
The
It's a baby.
the visual of this creature, very likely something that Mira has quite possibly heard Linga talking about, maybe, when Linga's been talking about some of the dangerous shit that can be out there. You can't necessarily remember, I would say, like, maybe Linga hasn't spoken about this exactly, maybe she has, not quite sure. She talks about a lot of crazy shit. But, like, this matches at least some of the, like, aesthetics and characteristics of other things that she's definitely mentioned previously. So it's possible Linga might know what this is.
Uh-oh. This is some crazy shit.
Unfortunately,
Yeah.
a 17 is not quite good enough, as
What?
Mochi is just staring in wonder at this enormous creature, and then can just hear in the distance Chompkin squeaking.
You mean Mochi? Jesus.
Yes. Bruce Wayne and Rip, unfortunately, the branches, the leaves are just so enormous and overwhelming, like it's hard to keep track of what's going on. There's so much going on around as well, and so much like arcane interference that even keeping the connection to see through them is a struggle. And that's probably what's frustrating Linga more than anything else.
Well, if you ask Drip, it's because he's busy trying to keep an eye on these three. Like,
Yes,
he's
absolutely.
Busy. He's a very busy guy.
Another one of those creatures rounds the corner and Rip just single-handedly destroys it so it doesn't come anywhere near the other three familiars.
Yeah,
Just
he's-
off
he's
screen.
good. Yeah.
In the
Did
background.
Bruce see the sword waving little creature?
Yeah,
As
I'd
if
say
he
you
did,
all
he
kind
would-
of start to take notice of Chompkin.
All right, so he would make his way over to
Got a little exclamation mark above his head.
yeah, and fly around the portal. And then I think Chester would communicate to him. All right, little buddy, I'm going to need a bit of a solid here. I have a sort of an assumption, which I know you shouldn't do. I don't want to be an asshole. But if you could please just fly in there for 1 second, get a look around, and fly back out again, assuming that is something that is possible, I would greatly appreciate it. And I'd give you some nice grubs. I don't know, do you eat grubs?
Okay. Well, familiars obey your commands, to my knowledge.
Yes.
So, Bruce Wayne is gonna flap on into the blue color pool then, presumably.
That's the plan.
Okay. So you watch kind of first person as he... And the second he hits, everything goes blue and the connection just cuts.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Interesting science question for all you
Can
animal
bats-
lovers. Can bats fly underwater?
Okay,
Sounds
wait,
like a
let's see.
goog.
Seen a
I
video
like
of one
that
swimming.
Maywood knows exactly where that was going. You've seen a bat swim?
Oh,
Fair
yeah.
enough.
Here is a gif of a bat swimming. So I feel like that's creepy to look at, actually.
That is really... Why is he doing the butterfly? He's a
I don't
bat.
know.
Well, and then a
Seen the
lady comes with a
butterfly.
pool skimmer and helps him get out.
Aww.
Apparently,
That's the
pretty
video.
good at it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I think that makes
Unf-
sense, right?
Yeah, it does.
That's how I have my
Unfortunately,
tieflings swim underwater. They're like, why use my hands? I'm a
given
manta ray.
that, like, the planes are sealed, without Linger, the possibility of actually coming back through a color pool is very much like a one-way thing. Luckily, Chester's now probably aware of that.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that's actually good knowledge. Okay, so
Because, like, if he could swim and he could make it back through easily, he probably would have scrambled back through immediately the second he found himself underwater, which
Yep.
Chester doesn't know he's underwater. He just knows that everything went blue and cut.
All right. Well, so maybe we don't go hopping into these portals willy nilly, because getting back may be an issue. Let's
see.
say. Good knowledge to have. R.I.P. Bruce. R.I.P.
Well, Bruce isn't coming back for the one shot.
Well, I mean,
being rushed
you
by
can
the sword.
dismiss
I
him.
can call him again.
Well, I mean, it's just an action to dismiss him and then an action to, like, pop him back.
All right, I will do that. Dismiss.
Yeah, I'm just being a dick. I was going for the classic Bruce isn't going to be in Sands of Syldaris 2. But yeah, he comes back. I'll say because it is entertaining, he comes back sopping wet. So Chester does get like
Baby.
an indication that like whatever was through that portal has got him just drenched.
He's gonna press the digitatum nice and dry and floofy, and give him some of his stinky T-Rex jerky.
Like a
and
hairdryer,
salsa.
he just
So. All right, you know what? Thank
All his
you. I
little chest
appreciate that.
hairs.
I know it probably wasn't the most fun thing in the world, or whatever that was. Maybe it wasn't a world.
he just like relays to you in your brain just pictures of just water, endless, unfathomable, just water. Like no matter where he looked, right up until you dismissed him, he was like, "I'm a drown,"
I'm gonna drown. Oh my god.
because like everywhere was just water. Can you actually, off the back of that, give me, I guess, an Arcana check as well?
16.
16. I'd say this is kind of like less of a hard thing than the creature was. Like it's possible in kind of what Chester's heard from stories, songs, poems, like the idea of there being planes of existence obviously has been a thing that people are aware of. Those people that talk about them are crazy. We've established that, that's fine. But like, there would be like a vague discourse around the idea of like what planes could exist and do exist, and people do theorize that there are just planes that exist that are just like purely an element, like air, earth, fire, water. Long ago, the Four Nations.
Be quiet. Band.
And if you're getting like pictures back of just endless water, either Bruce Wayne dropped into a random middle of the ocean, or ended up confirming the existence of an elemental plane of water.
All right.
Which would also kind of track with the color of the color pool.
Start like relaying this, obviously to Linger, but also to his parents, in order to start maybe a process of trying to map things and using this spot that we know where it is as sort of a hub to kind of maybe guesstimate where other things are.
Yeah.
After Chester relays his elemental plane of water information, Mira's gonna be like, "Hey, Linger,
My home.
finally."
Yes.
I saw this weird creature. She will proceed to describe this big old creature with the crab hands, the never-ending tail, and the It looked mean. I gotta admit, it didn't. Yeah, it looked really dangerous.
And Linger,
Yeah,
will
Linger
give
can
her,
absolutely give
some
an Arcana check.
parchment and some of her colored wax sticks.
Hell yeah!
So that Mira can really.
Is it
describe
just
this.
before you say what it is? Is it like it's like Juggernaut or Dreadnought or something like that? I think. Okay. But I want to see how close I am to remembering what it is, because I
It's
can't.
the
quite.
Juggernaut, bitch. God, what a good film.
Yeah,
It's a good film.
Hold on, let me do my thing. My thing. I can never find these little. There they are. 6.
A very needed
So
D6.
A dirty 20.
Which is just enough.
Just.
So I think
But would I get
with
advantage because Mira's doing all the describing, or is that a more
she's
of a
gonna
handicap?
draw 100% drawing a picture.
yeah, it's
of
very
it.
much like a kid's drawing of. I think with just meeting the DC, you probably know the name and maybe like a tiny bit about it. But yeah, very much like a very childish drawing of an astral dreadnought.
Hey.
Basically, Mira drew the caterpillar with a frowny face and
Some crab hands, yeah.
I think absolutely the one thing Linger would know for sure that would stick in her mind no matter how badly, like no matter how much of a success she gets on the check to remember it, the one thing that would stick in her mind is anyone that's ever spoken about these creatures being a thing has reported that their magic immediately stopped working the minute like the eye was staring at them.
Okay. We need to.
So obviously above
that.
table, the eye emits an anti-magic field, much like a beholder. Which, speaking of, a beholder drops from
Yeah.
It kind of looks almost like a beholder, but then with a body
on
around
steroids.
it.
That's what too.
Yeah.
I
it
think
be
the other
reasonable?
thing. Sorry.
Okay. I was gonna say, would it be reasonable for Linger to know about beholders, so she could be like, it's a lot like this thing.
Yeah.
We haven't come across one, but we had a corpse of one that we cut up in college.
Yeah, I think you'd have probably like without a roll, like a vague knowledge, nonetheless.
Yeah.
You'd possibly know
It was a
about
hell
them.
of a party that night.
Well, it's been 500 years since she took that course, so
Yeah,
it's a little rusty.
An introduction to beholders.
Yeah.
But I think
Beholder
the
biology 101.
beholdology.
Beholdology,
I think
yeah.
the one kind of other thing that would stick in Linger's mind about astral dreadnoughts, just because it's a very useful fact to know, generally they tend to live a very solitary existence. So chances are if you're seeing one, you're probably not going to see like a swarm or a pod, because they'll probably kill each other. They're quite solitary creatures. So if you see one, you can generally be fairly confident that you're only going to see one.
Well, we just need to avoid
I
it.
guess.
And if we do have to engage, don't be where it can look at you.
No, I don't want to ever see
I
it
just
again. If I'm being
don't think-
really real
yeah.
with you.
I just love the final line of their like description. An astral dreadnought doesn't communicate. It simply consumes any prey it finds, then continues its silent patrol. It can't leave the astral plane, nor would it want to. They just float around, they vibe, they eat
Isn't,
pretty much anything they come across, and they just carry on vibing.
Oh,
Isn't
they're
there
a
s-
shark.
Their stomach is like a black hole or something like that, I think.
No!
Oh gosh.
I forget why. I think I'd maybe use one for something once, not for like an
Just a
encounter, but for
dies because metagaming.
Boo.
I didn't say it in the voice, so it doesn't count.
No, I know, I'm
You
joking.
did it.
They are also like a
Stomach black
CR21.
hole.
Oh, goodness.
Listen, I think if Maywin's metagaming is the worst thing about no, I've experienced way worse things where I've been in the middle of a scene and like found out like meta creature and somebody in the party goes, "Oh, I know what that is," and it's like, shut the fuck up, bro. People are the worst. So Maywin's
They are the
great.
worst.
Yeah.
But not you guys. You guys are the best.
You
Hard
too.
hands. Hard hands. Wait, what's the new one that they do? This?
Oh, for fuck's sake.
Alright.
I'm with.
Um,
I'm hip with
All
the
right, I
kids.
guess now that we got a slight lay of the land, you all want to head out and venture on our own?
I think we should. Can just
Yeah.
Rip can stay here with the familiars. I'm sure they won't get into any trouble or have a side adventure that we'll then dive into at some point.
Be a good little bad nurse.
All right,
But that wouldn't
Mochi.
happen.
Mira will pet Mochi and it'll go whack, whack, and like squish out like a.
he just looks up at you and just throws up. Of course, Mura got the one that's just always throwing up.
God.
Just like those dogs that just throw up everywhere.
God, it's so real.
Bulldog.
I have a cat like that.
Mhm.
Ugh, that's
I am
honestly just
that.
the most Mura thing. Everyone else's familiar is fine, and Mura's just constantly throwing up and shitting everywhere.
Guano.
Why would you curse me like this?
Just adding that.
But
to
like it
my
just puking
notes
up
for
glitter.
unrelated.
There you go, puking up glitter. We like that.
Okay, cool. So, as you start making your plans to head out, Irvia just, yes, sounds excellent, and of course I will courageously stay here and guard your parents and await your return in the comfort and safety of the tower.
Thank
Will
you.
you
Mhm.
keep an eye out on our pets?
Of course, I love
That's what
pets.
Okay, and Biscuit Basket needs to go to the doggy room at least once a day.
I'm very
There's a lot
familiar with Biscuit Basket's routine. I've been in this tower for quite some time now with Biscuit Basket, who we have established has been guarding this tower for quite a while now.
Honestly,
Where's
Herbert's
the
probably spent more
Eladrin
time in
dude?
here than we have.
Honestly, Herbert's probably
good question.
spent
The
more time
Eladrin
with
has
Biscuit.
basically just stayed upstairs, just kind of like peering out of the balcony that they were peering out of previously.
So he's just like up in Linger's area, just like forlornly looking out. That's a
Emo.
good place to do
Probably Mura's room.
it. Okay. I mean, he could use the balcony. He just can't, don't touch your stuff.
Yeah, that's that's the main reason they're not going into Linger's room, because as like a Fey being, they know that if they walk into a room like Linger's, the impulse is, I have to just touch everything and see what it does. And they're aware of that. And they know that no matter how powerful a Fey being they are, they've seen Linger rip skeletons out of people's bodies. And frankly, it just seems like a lot of effort.
To get the skeleton
So-
ripped out. Yeah.
So we're gonna start to head off, and as soon as our backs are turned and Ervir looks in any other direction, the familiars bolt.
Scopper.
They scamper
All
off,
in different directions.
and then we'll find out about that someday. I
Rip
have
just
notes now. Including
fists up in the
Moshi
air in
keeps-
celebration. Cool. So, as you guys open the front door and JoJo's Bizarre Adventure style all take a single step sideways at the same time, in perfect unison, just looking immaculate, the vibe. You find yourselves standing on an impossibly vast bough. This branch effectively could be like a continent shaped like a tree branch. It stretches out beneath your feet. It's smooth, it's ancient, but at the same time, it's like normal tree bark. You can see kind of all like the divots and the wrinkles and the variations in the texture of the wood. You can see it's kind of like marked with these veins of purples and silvers, and it kind of pulses slowly with light, almost like there is a heartbeat pulsing through the entire tree. Far above you, the main trunk of the world tree just rises like a mountain, and it just vanishes into this swirling silver and purple darkness that is just more of the astral space above you. The leaves, if they can be called leaves, kind of hang like these enormous, almost like you're looking at a sheet of pure light that just kind of shimmers and shifts gently, similarly to like that kind of idea of the heartbeat, almost like the leaves are breathing. And between them you can see just like these small orbs of starlight, fragments of, from the looks of things, like lost worlds almost, just fragments of like other realities. You see kind of like as you look out the corner of your eye, you can see in some of the fog clouds around and some of these like shimmering, almost like glittering, sparkling clouds, you see splinters of memories, whether they're yours, whether they're someone else in the party, whether it's someone you've never even met before. There's kind of no air around you, but at the same time there is still like that feeling of just like a charged atmosphere around you. You can still breathe, and every breath just kind of, it's almost like you're inhaling old magic, forgotten stories, ancient bloodlines. You've not stepped onto like just a giant tree. You've literally stepped onto like the foundation of reality as it exists for Eroth. Everything around you is this strange mixture of empty nothingness, but at the same time, it is like a vast tapestry of just constantly shifting stars, strange constellations that seem to move when you look away from them, ghostly shapes drifting around in the distance, serpentine things just moving around aimlessly. You see castles hanging upside down. You see bodies of water just floating like a raindrop suspended in the air. Below you, you see even more boughs of this tree just kind of twist together, almost like roots, just plunging downwards into the darkness. There is just this faint hum almost around you that isn't necessarily like you can all actually hear it, but it's almost like you just understand this sound around you, even though it might not even technically exist. But there is just this constant low hum like wind through hollow wood. And it almost seems to just kind of like ebb and flow like some sort of lullaby almost. And in general, the place doesn't feel hostile. It just feels indifferent in a way. It's like every step you take, something could happen, might not, might draw the attention of something insanely powerful, might also be just a cool, chill dude. There is like a feeling of gravity simply because you are almost like willing yourself to be on this surface. It's steady but less certain, this idea of gravity. The minute you stop kind of realizing that it's your just innate need to be touching solid ground is what's keeping you there, the minute you stop thinking about that, you almost start to just leave the floor. It's something that Linger got quite a firm hold on last session, and something that I think Linger can think around quite easily, and quite possibly for the rest of you, being able to like control your own intelligence to the point of, I'm going to stop my innate thought of needing to be anchored to something. Probably a bit harder, but given some time, you could probably drift around like Linger currently is, just very effortlessly moving along the branches of the tree, very graceful. And it's almost like when you're outside on a very humid day and you can like feel the moisture on your skin. That, but you can feel magic just hanging in the air.
Wow, this place is pretty crazy.
It is. Well, you're all doing very well. I'm very proud of you.
Yeah, we're not dead yet.
Warden just drops.
Ugh.
We're not dead yet.
Man.
Eyes go out.
Man down.
Some of us are not dead yet. And then look at Linger. All right, like well, at least one of us.
Half
is not
of
dead
us.
Yet, I'm pretty sure.
Well, it varies day to day. Well,
I think as well, Warden is so close to death, having been like turned into this half cyborg amalgamation.
I mean, we're all seconds away from death when you think about it.
Yeah.
Especially with Mira around.
All right, let's go. That away.
let us
Woods.
let us anon. We go.
Okay.
We do it.
So did you say you were going up, or are you just heading kind of straight ahead of you? Because at this point,
Well, I
you
said
can literally
upwards.
like... Ah, I thought you said upwards. Because I was going to say, you can, like, if you wanted to, like, you can see branches above you, for example. If you wanted to just drift up to them, you could. Or if you want to walk along the branches a bit more normally, you absolutely can. Very easy for you to kind of like retrace the steps that Chompkin took to get to the blue color pool. And you guys can see it hanging there just ominously. It's about kind of like 50 feet across. So it is large.
Hmm.
Is there anything like as we look around that's just like visually different from other things? Like a point where we could head towards something that's
Give
different.
me a perception or investigation check, your choice.
10. Did any of y'all see anything different that we could head towards?
So good.
I'll say people can give Arcana, investigation, or perception.
Okay, let's do that. I'll do an Arcana.
Man, for Chester, I should have just said you can give me an athletics check for no reason other than the fact that he has a plus 15.
What?
The hell, dude?
17. My persuasion I now can't roll below a 23, just so you know.
Yeah, I've seen that as well.
Yeah.
4,
That's not so
15,
sad.
15. Wow. 3 of you got 3 variations of 15.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
That's genuinely bizarre.
We are a mathematical anomaly, dude.
At present, nothing really kind of sticks out different. You can all kind of see as you're looking around and just kind of getting used to moving. You can see kind of in the distance just all manner of beings moving around. You wouldn't have thought, given how secluded and sectioned off this is supposed to be, you wouldn't think there would be many, if any, creatures around, but like as you kind of peer over the edge of the branch that you're on, you can see there's like 2 or 3 of these hulking, faceless, shuddering creatures that are just kind of like lurking in this kind of shadowy grove underneath kind of a smaller branch. You can see what else is on the branches? What have I got here noted down? You can see just kind of like drifting around aimlessly almost through this empty space, these like enormous celestial serpents that just kind of like twist and curl through the branches. They seem a lot more friendly than the astral dreadnought, but still in terms of like nice level, TBD till you interact with one. And
Should we ask for directions, perhaps? But then again, what are we asking directions for? Towards what?
you'd
He
also
looks
have to
at each
reach
of
one
his
of them as well in
companions.
the first place.
And then when his companions don't say anything, he says, "Ah, I
Alright.
see."
Sorry,
Just
one
thinking.
of the servers that I mod for just got raided by somebody putting a bunch of NSFW stuff up. So I
Oh.
was like,
Oh.
oh,
Oh,
fudge.
jeez.
So that's
So
why
a
I wasn't
porn
focused.
barrage.
I'm sorry.
Hey, you know what? A porn barrage is, that's a good an excuse as any, I feel.
I had to get rid of
That
all
is
them
true.
boobies. Can't have them boobies. All right.
Oh, boobies.
Boobies, no pains. All right, but I can focus now. What was the question? I'm so sorry.
End role play.
Just, should we ask one of these? I don't know if creatures is a sort of a derogatory term, but maybe it is. One of these creatures for directions. And even if we do, what are we asking directions for? Where are we headed? What are we doing? Who am I? This place is messing with
Whoa.
my mind.
Perhaps we could approach one of these entities and ask
Entity.
them for the pathway to reach the home. Well, I don't know. Would it be? We can describe who we're looking for and ask if they know of a pathway there. That way it's not like a direction exactly. It could be, follow this current
Have you seen
of
this man?
energy. Yeah.
Okay.
Maybe make a small illusion to show people what he looks like.
Can Mira do illusions, or have I like actually seen what this person looks like? I don't know if I have or not. Don't think
All
so.
you would know is what he used to look like
Yeah. 'cause we've only
before
seen, like,
Mira didn't
visions.
see him again.
Well,
First of
didn't I? When I was at a pool, right? Or Linker was at this pool, and she jumped
Oh,
in
yeah.
and she saw like the hag.
That's
and
true,
the
yes, I forgot
person
about
and
that.
Stuff.
Yes.
Yeah, and I
Okay.
asked about the clothing. I remember.
Well, that was the Hanged
What-
Man.
Was that not who we're
TBD
after?
whether he is Mira's dad.
Well, that's the thread that we're pulling
No, I
on
know.
right now to see
Yeah.
if those are connected. So
Alright,
Here's some pictures for 3 of the types of creatures that you've seen wandering around the branches.
Wow.
All right,
and
I like the
let's
pink
see.
one. He looks like, pink. That's kind of like a nice color. Usually a
That is
friendly
horrifying.
Can I do a big brain and point us towards
Yeah.
the coatl?
Yeah,
How you say it?
you can Arcana check and see if you recognize any of them.
Because
sort. I know a Modron.
Yeah.
Like, how do you
Who
say
knows? They're just
Who
funny
knows?
little dudes regardless.
it? Yeah. I don't know what the pink one is. It's freaky though.
all right, the highest I can get right
I
now
like
is a
them.
16. Do I know?
Okay.
Lindsay knows which one she would rather talk to because they're good, but does linger.
Do you have any uses of knowledge from a past life or anything left?
Oh yeah, I could do that. That's right. That's right.
Also, I
Just
have
because
no
you were
knowledge of
lamenting
these
about not
creatures,
getting higher than a 16. As
and
in,
I
Steph has no
definitely wanna talk
knowledge?
Oh yeah, like
All
I
right,
just
dirty
don't.
20.
I think
So-
it's better to only gain knowledge through games as opposed to
Yes.
reading things. I haven't
Unless
played
you're a
enough
DM, in
games.
which case, maybe not.
Yeah.
So
I
Steph,
have a funny yes.
Just on-
no, you're
you looking,
just on
no,
vibes
Steph,
alone.
just on you looking at them, I want to know which one you think the friendliest to approach is, and I want to know what you think each monster
Okay.
is called.
Okay.
Oh, this is a Steph, not a Mira question.
As Steph, yes.
Well,
okay.
well, okay. I think the friendliest one to approach is the one with the wings and no feet. It's like a snake wing. That's not its name. Shit, I don't know what it would be called. Yeah, like a footless dragon. Name
Okay.
'Footless
100%.
dragon.
Yeah, it don't have no feet. I think second best would be the little clock guy.
And what do you think
looks
he's
like
called?
I don't know. But he does look like he's from the movie Return to Oz. Very specifically. I think his name is
Terrence.
Terrence. Yes, I do think
Yeah.
his name is Terrence. I think his creature type is automatic clock.
Cool.
Clock
And the last
ball.
one?
Horrifying, honestly. I think I do not want to speak to this creature.
He's just
it
Ken.
has 4 rows of teeth on the bottom, and I can see the organs, and I don't like that. I think this is a glow skeleton.
Cool.
Come on, man. He's not snarling. He's sneezing.
Yeah.
Okay. Why would you take a
So-
picture of someone who sneezes?
With the dirty 20, I'd say, again, it's like a similar thing of like Linger can identify them, probably doesn't necessarily know, or not know, but doesn't recall right now a huge amount about each of them. So the purple glowing one is, drumroll please, not called Terrence. He is in fact
No, footless
A-
dragon.
so the first one is a Starspawn Hulk.
Oh.
That are just like real chill dudes, the Starspawn.
Are they?
No, they are like remnants of eldritch forces and basically just eldritch abominations. Kind of. There's different types of Starspawn. The Hulks are just the muscle. They're the wardens of the group.
So I was
The
right.
second
that
one.
was the worst one.
Yes. Probably would have attacked on sight. The second one is, as Lindsay so aptly pointed out, a
Quaddle. I had to look it up. Quaddle.
yeah, it's a.
I had to listen
I
to it.
struggle to pronounce it every time, but we'll go with that. Yes, because you've listened to it and I have not. They're pretty cool. I like them, and I never really get a chance to use them. They're basically just big old celestial serpents with feathery wings.
Yeah.
They like
Those
protect
dragons.
fate.
So T, do you
They-
remember Kish's campaign, Zephyrus's character? Like originally?
Yeah.
Yeah, she her mom was one of those.
Cool.
Okay.
So yeah.
Nice.
Okay.
So there's the
I remember.
Coatl, which could be good, could be neutral, might be bad. TBD.
Mhm.
But like, oh my god. Generally,
There's a
from
Coatl.
what Linger's aware of, yeah, like more likely to probably just be neutral than anything else, unless they're guarding something specific. In which case, like, they might still be neutral, but they'll defend it. If given a reason to. And then on a similar vein, also quite neutral, just a little Modron, just a little dude,
Okay.
just, you know, vibing along,
His name is definitely Terrence.
just flying around.
My experience Modron's always dicks.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Why?
And Lindsay would know that, or Linger would know. They're probably
Lindsay.
here with like a purpose. So they might stop and talk, but from what Linger remembers about Modrons, unless you're like preventing them doing their purpose, they will just continue doing it, ignoring distractions unless the distractions get in their way.
Unless they're on the march, the Modron march.
So-
you gotta
yeah.
watch.
Yes, they are marching.
Oh,
So-
okay.
Glow skeleton, footless dragon, and automated clock were not correct. Got it.
They were very close, though.
So close.
Really, it was more on the pronunciation, I think.
Yes.
I think so too. I should have listened to it.
Oh
yeah.
my god! Ah! Jesus. Okay.
What?
Oh, just.
That
Twitch
sounded very
deciding that I
NSFW.
needed- That I needed
Oh.
to see a Jaws trailer.
Oh, I thought it
Oh,
was. I thought
God.
it
What
was
is happening to
I
you?
flipped back over to our stream and got to see Jaws' mouth coming at me.
Jesus
Oh,
Christ.
God.
Thank you. Now I'm gonna be angry for a little while and I'm gonna do that instead of being scared, but just keep moving on with the game. I can't watch
Wow.
stuff anymore.
I was just debating whether we go for a break now or in a bit. Do you want to go for a
Maybe,
break
yeah, I need
now?
to pee real bad.
Now.
Yeah. Give you a little second to
It'd
cool
be
down a
so
second.
bad.
I thought
Let's go
Lindsay
for a
had,
break.
Like, whoever had posted the NSFW had posted like
No.
shark
We will
person
be-
porn, and I was like the nightmare. Like,
Oh my god.
Oh,
We will be
Street chart.
right back
Rule
in
34.
10 minutes.
Alright.
Sans
I'm
shark.
sorry.
Goodbye.
yeah. See you in 10.
We back, yo.
We back.
Yo, yo,
We're
yo.
back.
So, the music seems to have stopped again. Why?
We're kind of back, yo.
All right, so we all agree who we should be talking to, obviously, and then he starts walking towards the purple guy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wait, no.
Honestly, safe
Oh.
bet, you know?
Oh, okay, I see. Sorry, I thought we just assumed. Okay, who should we talk to?
It's the one with the wings.
Yes, the
Two of
Coatl.
them have
Coatl.
wings.
We should
Ah,
speak with the Coatl.
Coatl.
The
What?
Coatl.
Okay.
And I don't have to tell you how to talk to people. You know how to talk to people.
But yeah,
Proceed.
if there's anything I need to know,
Proceed.
like, don't use words with lots of S's because then they'll think we're mocking it, or stuff like that.
Yeah, just
Please
let
best
me know.
behavior. Best
Otherwise,
behavior
I will
sort of
wing it.
situation. Maybe.
Oh, it's fun.
Don't say anything you wouldn't say to your mother. I think is a good rule to go with here.
My mother's very, open, so if that could
Yeah,
cause issues. He is gonna pop off a universal speech to really
Ooh.
Ooh.
speak in its own language,
And that's why this is our
or
guy.
sort of.
Let me double
It
check
understands me.
what languages they speak.
I don't
think
think
it's
it's so
the
much
thing I
me
might
speaking
speak
in their
common.
language as I just speak and they understand.
Languages
What I'm saying.
all fucking hell.
Yeah.
Holy shit!
And they
They
speak
speak
back with telepathy.
everything. Yeah.
They just beam it straight to your brain.
Oh, okay,
Wow.
that's
I love creatures like this that can just beam their thoughts straight in and you just understand immediately.
Mhm.
That is pretty cool.
All right. Well, he will.
They
start
can
walking
shape
his
change
way.
into humanoids?
Yeah, there's one in Tomb of Annihilation that
Wow.
you could pick up as a companion, and then there's like a surprise later where they revealed themselves, and you can do it in a very dramatic time, and I did, and it was fun.
Hell yeah. Okay.
I didn't mean a fucking
So-
Colotl when I played Tomb of Annihilation.
Well,
It's
your DM didn't push to pick the right one. Like, these guys are fine, but this one, she's
It's,
classy.
it's an interesting journey. From what you guys know and feel, it's like a half day's journey from kind of the branch where you are traveling, winding down, picking the right path to where the Coatl is.
Mhm.
But also feels like about 30 minutes. Simultaneously
Yeah.
half a day and half an hour. The Coatl herself is quite large. The scales kind of ripple, iridescent, emerald, sapphire, opal. They kind of shift through this same spectrum slowly, just like waves almost along her scales. The wings are semi-transparent and kind of patterned like stained glass, and you see the starlight around you kind of refracts through them. Very clearly, appearance-wise, ancient as opposed to on the younger end of the scale. And you can see around where she is coiling, it's every time she shifts, flowers kind of bloom and fade and bloom and fade every time she shifts. And that kind of light that you can see pulsing through the world tree almost seems to pick up slightly as she slithers across the ground. As you approach, you see this very large head swivels to look at you all. The irises of the eyes kind of flash through that same similar spectrum as the scales. I should have actually prepared a vocal effect thing for this, but I can do the best I've got, similar enough. but as she speaks kind of directly into your brain, it's almost like there's two voices harmonizing with each other. One's kind of like a bit lighter, one's a bit more kind of slow and sorrowful. But as you approach, she kind of looks towards you and just directly into your brains. Let me turn on my monitoring so I can hear and make sure it's actually turned on, and make sure I've picked the right effect.
It'd be really fun if she came on.
So what I was thinking was,
Yeah, I mean,
you guys out.
you joke.
I do have a pitch shifter.
Oh
Don't know
my
why I
God,
said
Pirate
shifter so
Software,
weirdly.
hi.
Topical.
Yeah.
I've also
Very
got this one,
topical.
which is fun. Like a good
Oh my
little,
God, Pirate Software, hi.
like, construct.
Welcome to fall.
Oh,
But I was
yeah.
thinking this one.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah, that's kind of what I wanted. There we go.
Hello.
Yeah, so she kind of looks down towards you all and... Greetings, travelers. You have come far beyond mortal comprehension. And yet, it seems you are mostly sane.
Fierce, like,
Oh.
who's the crazy one?
Greetings. Sanity is in the eye of the beholder, you might say.
Let's
I
just
don't
say
wanna get
Rip's the
feathers.
most sane out of all of you.
Honestly.
Hmm.
Agree to disagree. No, I'm joking.
We were, travelers, as you have perceived, a wise one. And we just sort of thought we'd pop in, say hello, and perhaps we could pick your noggin a little bit vis-a-vis traveling this beautiful realm of yours.
She kind of like straightens up, uncoils slightly. You see again, like around her, flowers kind of bloom and fade again. As she... I am Zirasil,
That's
Ooh,
pretty.
that's a beautiful name.
keeper of
for
the
a-
threshold
Oh,
of
sorry?
remembrance.
Oh,
Keeper of
Ah.
what, sorry?
Keeper of the threshold of remembrance.
Threshold of remembrance. I know what all those words mean, but putting them together makes zero sense to me.
This is my domain, but the tree is not my realm.
You ever
Although
notice,
I
like, wise
appreciate your
people-
reverence and assumption that it might be. She almost seems to
Wise-
like puff her chest out a little like, he thought I was in charge of this whole place.
They like say things that are like really smart sounding, but then when you sort of pull them apart, sometimes they are, sometimes they're not. I'm curious if we were, say, looking for an individual, you may be able to guide us to find them, or perhaps even send us somewhere where we might find said guidance.
Perhaps. What I guard is not merely a place. It is a concept, a secret, a truth, something woven into the world tree itself. Not a place, but a node within the living memory of the tree, where lost knowledge, forgotten souls, and forsaken destinies gather.
Say that again.
I have been tasked by the tree itself to do this. To guard, to ensure that only those who are truly worthy or truly desperate may access what I guard. In the wrong hands, the root-born mirror could tear reality asunder in search of impossible perfection. In the right hands, it could simply answer your questions.
Oh.
We've come to the crux.
Hmm.
All right. Well, how do we prove
One of
our
many.
worthiness of this crux-born? What are the words that you just used?
The root-born mirror
The root-born mirror.
is a living artifact. It shows you not just the past or the future, but the potential selves a being may become across many countless timelines. Those who gaze into the mirror's depths risk becoming unstuck in possibility. If you survive its truths, you may reclaim lost power, forgotten purpose, fractured fates, learn what it is that you seek. The possibilities are endless, and yet singular, much like the tree.
Fascinating. All right. Well, so I guess let us have a little boo at this mirror then. I suppose. Any objections from my companions here? I mean, it's probably horribly dangerous, but when has that ever stopped?
I'm extremely interested in how this plays out.
Me too. Maybe. I don't know. It seems scary.
Knowledge can be scary, but you know, we're here with you, and you know, we're a very good group of people.
I could have said it better
so
myself.
good at words.
Linger word good, yes.
Feelings.
She starts to kind of coil around all of you. And she...
Oh, we're touching.
I do not simply allow access to the mirror.
Well,
That does make sense.
Fair.
What will you carry into eternity? Your victories or your failures? How do you define yourselves? Does your strength come from your achievements or from the lessons in your defeats?
I didn't know there'd be a quiz.
Well, I would say that much like the tree and much like this mirror, that we are multitudes and a single thing all at once. We're all of our successes and failures made into one being. Can't disassociate the two aspects. That would
One
only be
can-
half a person.
One often learns from both, yes.
She's kind of like circling around. There's like probably like a foot or two distance between kind of you guys and the closest of her scales as she's kind of starting to circle around you. When you seek power, who is it you truly intend to protect?
Oh, don't make Linger answer this one. Somebody else has to get it.
What was the question?
Truly anyone from the class.
Yeah, please.
Okay.
please.
I mean, this is sort of a personal choice, I would assume, and maybe we all would have different answers. And mine would be, you know, my loved ones. He gestures around, as well as, you know, just sort of humanity in general, keeping them from harm. When I say human, I don't mean just the humans. I mean the elves and the dwarves and the bugbears and the other races.
What was the question though?
The question was, when
Oh,
you
that's
seek
weird.
power, who do you truly intend to protect?
Oh, yeah, sorry. My brain went full mirror for a minute.
The innocent, those who cannot defend themselves.
Ooh, yeah, good answer. Good answer.
That's a good one. Yeah, I agree with Chester and Warden on that.
She kind of stops circling for a brief moment. The head kind of arches up and round and starts peering in closer at you down from above. Would you give up your name, your past, your face, to ensure the survival of the world?
I've done so
Steph, you're
already.
muted. Oh, you're back.
I'm muted? No, I think I was just...
You just
being
started
real.
talking and it was just...
No, I was making like mouth sounds. I was like...
Ah. I see.
Like...
It looked like you were talking.
I feel like we all have done that already once.
Yeah, I think at least we have... I mean, I know I have in some capacity.
And if you knew you would fail, would you still take the first step?
No. Why would I do
Yeah.
that?
Oh.
Well, I don't suffer from that degree of fatalism. I don't think anything is that set in stone. I think all things in the future can be malleable and changing.
Even
I
in failure,
honestly
there is
thought, when you said I don't suffer from, I honestly thought you were about to go, I don't suffer from failure. Linger doesn't fail.
Hey, don't do that. So it's not a problem.
It's
I'm
never come
always
up
correct.
before, so,
You know.
cross that bridge and all that.
Even in
You know-
failure, there are lessons to learn.
I mean, I have failed spectacularly in the past and was entombed for half a millennia for it. That doesn't mean that I'm not going to keep trying.
She kind of starts to lean back, starts to uncoil slightly. The sands which you carry can build or unmake. Which do you intend?
Build. Definitely, right?
Well,
Like, I think
well, hold
build
on.
a better...
Build what? Unmake what? The context of these questions, this is so vague. What am I building? What am I unmaking? Am I using them to unmake a great evil that is sweeping across and burning the land? Would that be bad? Or am I building a defense for that? Or am I building a regime to take over the world? Like, it's not, you need to be a little more specific if you want to know.
Yeah.
Honest.
And if I may, I don't want to speak for us all, but you build the good, you unmake the bad, you have to take them both, and there you have the facts of life.
Mm-hmm.
She
Loves
uncoils
us?
almost entirely and just kind of lowers her head down to your level, kind of
Okay.
flicking through each of you with her eyes, one after another. Why you? Why now?
We put in the work and no one else has, and the world is going to burn. So who else?
We're capable.
We're here.
Just kind of nods slowly, starts to kind of retreat back to the spot that she had coiled around previously, builds herself back up to like the height that she was peering down at you from. The answers you have provided me are satisfactory.
Oh, okay.
From your answers, can glean some depth of your character, a sense of yourself. There is one further task which I would bid of you.
Fight me.
Yes.
And she kind of draws up even higher, the wings start to kind of fold out and unfurl. Fight me.
Oh,
fucking fun.
no.
And I need everyone, please,
Yeah.
to roll initiative.
Feels very arbitrary.
All right, but I'm gonna go easy on you with this 3 that I
If
rolled.
the questions are answered badly or in a not cool way, she just straight up eats people.
Nice.
Okay.
Or just destroys them or pushes them off the tree. It's
I
not
love it.
real good fun for most people. I hadn't actually prepared a World Tree Branch battle map for today. Let me see, I might have some spare stuff lying around.
I didn't mean
Or
it was
some stuff
arbitrary for
that's
you to throw the
similar
fight.
enough.
I don't. That was linger just with this.
No, I know.
Okay. I didn't want you to think I was like giving you
fine.
DM side
I
eye
get
or
it.
anything. I wasn't.
I'll
Just
roll
I get
really
it, it's okay.
I love you.
God, something is happening.
I'm gonna leave the session. Everybody's gonna be like, "What's wrong?" I'll be like, "Lindsay was mean to me. She thinks I'm a bad DM."
Never.
I mean, I do just have like an empty Starfield map that I used for my Spelljammer map, my Spelljammer game.
What's up to?
That could work.
My keyboard is having a problem.
You need like branches. What are we needing here?
That's okay.
I mean, branches would be cool.
Map. Battle. Stars.
It's okay. I have another keyboard somewhere.
Ooh. Okay.
Do I
Oh,
want
I
to
know
steal a
mine.
random person's though?
Here it is.
Listen,
I guess we could credit.
We'll shout out.
Yeah.
I'm gonna send you this because it's very super good. Take me there. Stupid thing. Open image in a new tab.
Oh, I'm having an issue with my actual computer. I have
Oh.
to restart very quickly. I will be right back.
That's okay.
Here be.
Check it.
Ooh, I've got one. Let's see what you've sent though, because I'm interested in both. Ooh. that kind of works. That kind of works pretty well. That also kind of looks like it's been done in Dungeon Draft. Not that that's a bad thing. I love Dungeon Draft. Don't let anyone think that that's me saying that in a negative way. I fucking love Dungeon Draft. I use it all the
I
time.
think this one's drawn,
Yeah,
or at least
it actually
I don't know.
might be. It's like the rays in the background were what was giving me the vibe.
Yeah, this is Sylph Battle Maps, and that's SLIPH Battle Maps. One word.
Thank you, Sylph Battle Maps.
It's very pretty.
It is. New folder. World. Tree. Zawarudo. Save. Upload. Eroth. World Tree. Whatever the fuck that file name is, because I just right-clicked, save, NJZOTURHWBC61. That's the file name.
And then later, if you need just, well, that's, hold on. Oh, that's thunder. It's thundering.
Hmm.
I heard that through my AirPods.
Damn.
Yeah, that's a big storm, man.
There's a storm coming. We best be ready when it does. Why is Shard so unhappy with me uploading battle
That's why
maps
that one's
recently?
pretty. The CZEPEKU people have a really good one too, but I think we have to get
I
on their
like them.
Patreon to get it. Yeah,
I might
Shepherd?
have
but it's
it.
also
Shepherd?
it's
Whatever.
also very big, so it wouldn't be good for this battle, but it might be.
Yeah, I
cool
think
to
this
have
one's
later.
quite big because it's just not loading into Shard currently. I might need to refresh Shard. Ah, oh, something happened. Ugh.
Hello.
Let's reload.
Hmm.
Am I able to downsize this? Because it was not happy. Let's drop the quality. Don't ask me why Under the Sea was in my head. It just is.
Yeah, Astral Sea. Da-da-da-da.
Yeah.
Astral Sea. Da-da-da-da.
You fixed that.
Yeah.
Welcome back, Steph.
Thanks.
Out here,
Sorry
it's-
about that.
Out here's whatever. You might get severed. Yeah, Astral Sea.
My keyboard died. It's a new keyboard, so I didn't know like it was giving me a warning, but not in the same way that my old one did. And yeah.
Hmm.
It died and then I rolled a 5, it doesn't even matter.
My keyboard just
Shard
died,
is
and I checked it.
currently
I had it
not
for
loading.
8 years. A
Damn.
pretty good run.
Dang.
Well, it just needed to be plugged in, so
Oh, mine like that. It was like a wired. Like I usually use wired ones. This one has like a little screen on it, like that big too. It's kind of
Oh,
cool.
it
oh,
is.
cute.
Show you what GIF. I put a GIF on it.
I love that.
This is going well. Shard won't let me back in. It's just not
Fair.
loading. What is her dex so I can at least sort her initiative?
There, I put that GIF on it.
Oh my gosh, let me see. I love it.
Classic Garrick.
Here's a. I'll give you another smaller map.
It's alright, I dropped the quality. I was just waiting for Shard to actually reload so I could try uploading the new one.
Okay.
But thank you.
Just in cases. I was already in the
Thank you.
process. It might come in handy. You might
Ooh.
could use it in another game.
Oh,
Or
that's
just
super
look at
cool.
it and go, ooh, that is pretty. And then
Yeah.
we'll move on.
Okay, pick map, upload map.
Map engage.
Is that map? I don't know. They're both labeled as a JPEG, but I'm only seeing one. Okay, well, we'll give it a try. There we go, it loaded in so much faster because I dropped the quality down.
Yay!
Then we just zoom out because there's a grid, so we can try and line the grid best I can. It's not going to be perfect, it's just a quick grid alignment. And then fog, reveal all, boom!
Nice. Oh,
This is when I then find out that they don't have coatls on Shard. Add monster. They do!
Yay!
Yeah. This one's only a CR4 though. I promise you the one you're about to fight is not a CR4.
Aww.
She's
so
a
let's
CR
say,
more.
yeah, she
Yeah.
is.
14, perhaps.
Huddle characters. You guys are probably like
Cuddle characters? That sounds like a
Here-ish.
fun game.
huddle
Yeah.
characters. Thank you very
Huddle.
much.
Cuddle characters.
Where do
Oh,
I
that's a
change
big
her
storm.
size?
Ooh, I don't want this one.
Why can't I change her size? Do we have enlarge? Let's add that. See if that works. Save. Close. Yeah, that's better.
Oh, yeah.
Boom. There is Coatl. Right, Urvir. Get out of combat, bro. You ain't here. Set inactive. There we go. And remove from map. There we go. Right. Everyone's initiative. Did they load in properly? I hope so. Looks like Warden's first.
Alright.
What would you like to do as she hisses, "Fight me"?
Alright, well, she asked for it, so,
Literally.
I think we're just gonna move over here to the flank. And yeah, we're gonna give her what she wants, I guess, you know?
Okay.
Warden
Yeah.
knows what the ladies like.
That's an 18.
19.
Oh, I hit the wrong
Just
sword.
hits.
Shit. Oh well. Should I roll? Wait.
You can just use hope for the damage. It's fine.
Okay, thank you. They're just like right next to each other, you know.
Yep.
See, soft 20.
Hits.
And last one. It's 12.
Misses.
Oh well. That will be it for Warden.
Okay. Just bear with me while I do some maths very quickly, because I need to set her HP to the right level. There we go, you're that. And then you're that. There we go. And then I need to subtract Warden's damage that he's just done. So 18 total on the first one. Does she have any resistances? Let's have a quick look. The attack is a magical sword, so that's fine. Cool. So she takes 18 plus 17.
Nice.
18 damage. And then 17 damage. Boom. Done. If that's Warden's turn, she is going to legendary action. She's going to use Echo of the First Question. She speaks a word of profound cosmic truth. All enemies within 30 feet must succeed on a DC 20 charisma saving throw or suffer disadvantage on attack rolls until the end of their next turn.
Charisma save.
So everyone within 30 feet of her, which I believe is everyone.
Ooh, I'm gonna re-roll that.
I'm gonna reroll that.
There we go. Slightly better.
Christ.
5 again?
What was the DC?
What did Murik get?
18.
It's a DC 20.
No. I burn an inspiration. No, I burn another one. 23.
There we go.
There you go.
I don't know why I was so determined.
Linger,
I had my
it is your
mindset
turn.
to
Oh.
it.
Well, Linger fails. I'm trying to decide.
Always good to have Linger so high on initiative, isn't it?
Yeah.
I know you like to sit back and watch everyone else and judge what you're doing from that.
Yeah, so Warden just like straight up attacked. So
Yes. And she has just said something in a language that none of you understand, and everyone looks a bit shaken up.
What language?
It's actually Old Common. You speak New Common.
Okay. Because Linger speaks Celestial, so if that was the thing.
Sorry, it's old Celestial.
Yeah, it's old Celestial.
In fact,
It's
actually, does anyone speak Primordial? Does anyone speak Primordial?
No, I don't know. I don't know about anybody else.
I don't think I do. I think I speak Aquan. Hold on.
Well, then you kind of do, yeah. Because if you can do one, you can do the other, or understand the others. Or
Yeah, I speak Aquan.
I've
Damn.
never understood why they bothered with the different
Yeah.
dialects if they were just gonna say like Primordial is Latin, so as long as you can speak that. Anyway, let's do Chains of Perdition. Let's do that.
Cool.
I may need to get heavier curtains.
Let's see. I need a dexterity saving throw from the Coatl, please.
Yeah. That rolled straight out of the tray. Trying to figure out if that was a 5 or an 8. So that is a total of 18.
Oh, still not
An
enough,
18.
but
Oh
All
my
right.
god.
So they are all bound up. So these chains, and I think because we're in the actual wellness tree, it really, instead of chains, it's more like the tree itself. Branches kind of
Nice.
wrap up around. Because, Linger's all about using her environment.
Branches, vines, the
Yeah,
works.
Ensnaring the target and causing it physical and mental suffering. The targeted creature must succeed on a dexterity saving throw, which he didn't, and take 2d8 bludgeoning and 2d8 psychic. Magical bludgeoning, of course. So that's 16 bludgeoning
Cool.
and 14 psychic. We're not going to change any damage because we want to see what those do. Okay, so the creature takes this damage on your turn. Every round, it remains restrained by the chains. On its turn, a restrained creature can make a strength or dexterity check, its choice, against your spell DC. And then the
So,
chains remain after that.
you said 16 bludgeoning, 14 psychic, yes?
Yes.
Cool. You see immediately she is immune to psychic damage.
Okay. Noted.
Like, that's super easy to see, like, as she's taking this damage from the chains. It just, like, nothing. You've seen people get hit by them before. You see the impact the bludgeoning has. You see the impact the psychic has. She doesn't even flinch. She just kind of gets smacked by the chains a bit, and that's all that seems to affect her. Is that Linger's turn?
Sorry, I was actually writing that down.
That's okay.
I think not. Just want to make sure that. Like,
Dare
when we-
you?
Like, I'm gonna note that. Like, I really am. I'm gonna scooch away up here.
She casts Prestidigitation. No!
Ah, no, my body.
The ultimate spell.
And Rip is gonna start making his way here, and then
Look at this one.
I think Little Linger is going to poof. She'll be up in the air, but we'll use our bonus action to make her appear, and then that's our turn.
Okay, she's going to use another
What a
legendary
turn.
action.
Oh my god, no! Stop!
Oh, God, I'm such a dick. Warden,
Mm.
could you give me a wisdom saving throw, please?
God damn
You
it, Mitch.
son of a bitch!
We love
All
it.
right.
He's like, kill
He's
me.
up in her
Fine.
face with a big sword.
5. I'm using a blow
Another
inspiration
5.
on this.
Blow it, baby.
19.
Hey.
Thank God.
No.
Unfortunately, a
20, actually.
19 just isn't enough.
Shit.
Shut. Are you fucking
So
joking?
you guys watch as Warden
Wait.
vanishes.
Mitch, you just made an enemy for life.
Warden,
Oh my god.
you see her look towards you. Everything around you, like your vision starts to swim. You like blink and rub your eyes to try and put yourself back together almost. And when you open your eyes, you are back on the Silent Isle. You kind of look up, you're sat at a table, there is a hot bowl of stew in front of you. You can see your mother moving around the kitchen, your brother just off in the distance kind of washing his hands, and you're like, have I fallen asleep at the table and was I dreaming everything that has happened and just woken up? Like, you look down, you have 2 human flesh hands.
Whoa.
We will check back in with that.
God damn it.
You
Mitch
know, a little bit.
ratatouille'd me.
He
Ratatouille.
I've never heard that used as a verb. Jesus.
You sent me to a flashback of me eating my mom's soup. The best.
The Coatl, do they take damage on their turn or on your turn because of the Chains of Perdition? Lindsay.
Huh?
Does she take repeat damage from the Chains of Perdition on her turn?
I think it's on my turn. She can try to get out of them on her turn. Sorry,
On its turn, can make a
I was
strength.
reading spells.
It also doesn't seem to be an action to do that. It just says on a turn, they can make a check against your DC. On a success, they free themselves. So I guess she's gonna try. Let's see, what check will she make? Probably strength. That looks like a good idea.
Yeah.
He's a biggin.
15's not gonna do it, is it?
No, it's not gonna do it.
She struggles against the chains for a moment, realizes, much like a wise group of people once said, you can never break the chain. She takes a deep breath in.
Is she a little impressed? Just like a
She is
little?
very impressed.
Okay.
Unfortunately, she has other things to do. Such as
Was that
A
an action,
60-foot
though, to try to break
cone.
free?
No. It's not.
didn't seem like it from the spell description, which is interesting.
Yeah.
So, 60-foot cone means it looks like Linger's also caught in it. Warden does not have to worry about this because Warden has been banished.
Oh.
So that's one consolation. Everyone else needs to make a wisdom saving throw, please, as she exhales a radiant mist in a 60-foot cone. Each creature of her choice must succeed on a wisdom saving throw or be overwhelmed by visions of their true selves.
Oh.
Linger knows
Wow.
exactly who she is.
I'm not gonna
You
chase
can't
it.
scare
I'm gonna
me,
chase
bitch.
it when
I've done so many
wow.
drugs.
Mira also very sure of herself.
Is a hilarious statement, all things
Yeah.
considered.
Long distance high five. Twinsies.
Okay.
I'm so orange right now.
On a success, you
would
take
make it
half
20,
damage
so I'm
and
not
no
gonna-
further effect.
I'm not gonna chase the 20 on that.
Okay. So Chester fails, which means he's going to take the full damage. Which is potentially devastating. But we'll see. We'll
Especially
check in with
since
it in a
I've-
second.
At
One,
least I'm out.
2, 3,
How many?
4,
I'm up to
5,
75 hit points.
6.
Oh.
So if I drop these 2, that leaves me with 5, and then I can do 2 rolls of 5.
Well, Mitch is doing that. I'm gonna show everybody my fan that I got. It's got Totoro on it, and look, he has
Oh
a
my God.
knife in this one.
Amazing.
Let's go.
I got it at a anime convention when I was really, really hot. I have like 4 of these.
Yeah, you are.
Woo!
I was gonna make the same joke, but I'm busy doing maths.
Yeah, that was the problem. Distract. Everyone just say random numbers.
5,
42.
12,
Whoa,
80,
1,
100.
2, 2.
200.
Chester takes
Sorry,
47 points of radiant damage.
Ooh.
Yeah.
No! You guys are
I like
saying
that.
wrong numbers.
I am bloody.
And Chester, you are incapacitated for a minute.
No, what
That's-
the?
That's a long
This
time.
bottle is gonna kill us.
Fire
You can,
Emblem
however,
summon.
on each turn, repeat the saving throw and end the incapacitated effect.
So I gotta roll a 20. That's not gonna happen. Alright. I think I'm out for
So that was her action. It will need to recharge, so it might never recharge this fight. Who knows?
Oh, good.
Alright. So my
Alternatively, it could recharge immediately, and she could. That's such a dick move to do it twice in a row if it recharges immediately. I always try
I-
not to, unless I'm being
this level
dicked
of
on by my
stress.
players.
I literally had to pull out my fucking crochet. That's how stressed I am.
Chester, it is your
Aw.
turn. You can re-roll the save.
turn.
is
I
that
did
the-
and failed, but let me
Okay.
just because it doesn't really cost me that much. I still have 2 more of my what is it called? Gift of Luck. So I might as well
Yeah.
use those because I could cast a spell again and get those back. So I will roll one
Go
more
for it.
time. Let me just drop. I'm using Electrum to remember that.
I know how to
Save.
do a single crochet stitch.
All right.
No.
I can use one more Electrum, and then I won't chase after. Okay, so this will be it. If this doesn't work, I'm out.
You
Really
haven't
wanted me
fucking
to
be
have
fair.
all 4.
Incapacitated just means no actions or reactions.
Or a bonus. Or
That's
movements,
everything.
Or anything.
Yeah, but like
Incapacitated means you can't.
it's not unconscious where everything's just an immediate crit and you're gonna fucking die. So like, at least there's that. Mura.
Fuck. Okay. Wow, Linger has the right idea to get the fuck away. There's no one I can haste that would be.
Oh, I should have done a legendary action. Oh well.
Hold on, if
Might
I
be.
move, that's like still not far enough. Okay. Okay. Oh, okay. Really? Like the
This is the
Fuck.
music that was playing when you looked over at the star spawn.
yeah. Okay. Oh, fuck me up, bro.
That's the plan.
It's working. Oh, I have one 4th level spell. I forgot about that. Wow, moving on up. Okay. All right. Okay, we're gonna do this. We're gonna cast. Don't laugh at me. I'm gonna cast Impending Ally, so I get an extra Mura,
Cool.
and I want her to be like right there. Yeah, there she goes. I can't move her. That's fine.
You're not. Here she is.
No. Yeah, there she is. She can go there. And then I'm going to shocking no one. What does it say? 2 rounds. Does she only last for 3 rounds? Wait a minute. Up to 2 rounds.
Nice.
That was not there last time. Okay. Anyway, she's there for 2 rounds. I guess. And I'm going to use Quicken Spell, to do,
Eldritch Blast.
yeah. I'm gonna move back though, like so far, like this 25 feet. Can I get, no, I cannot get there. I'm gonna get almost on that branch. And then I'm gonna cast Eldritch Blast. What do I get? Like, I get like 3 beams. I got 3 beams. Forgot it was 3. Let's go, baby.
Tri-beam cannon over here.
Oh my god. Okay.
At least it's a point of inspiration getting in that one. 27 hits.
Come on, baby. Do something good. 28.
28 hits.
Fantastic. Let's go. 14 to 6. And then because I used meta magic, I'm going to use my outer essence shard. And I choose 1 creature who takes damage, obviously the coatl. That target has disadvantage on attack rolls and ability checks made before the start of my next turn. Fuck you,
cool.
bitch. And then it's second Mira's turn. Now.
We've had 1 Mira, yes. What about second Mira?
Second Mira? I want second Mira to move here. Wait a minute. No, I don't want second Mira to move there. How far away am I from second Mira? Okay, perfect. Oh, but I don't think, can second Mira hold concentration? Like if she casts
maybe.
Bless, would it be?
I don't remember seeing anything saying she couldn't.
Well, she's gonna cast Bless. Let's go, baby. Second Mira will cast Bless on up to 3 creatures. Linger, you're not close enough, so she's gonna cast it on herself. Regular Mira, stop moving. She's gonna cast it on herself, Regular Mira, and Chester to give, hopefully help maybe a little bit. And then she's gonna move back here. I can't. Why can I not? It's not letting me ping. There.
Ah, there.
Like, 25 feet or something.
Oh, wait, hold on.
And then.
There we go. Let me
What?
tick player controlled. Now you can control her.
Yay! Okay, I'm gonna move back a scotch. And I'm not gonna burn through all my resources because I am a person who understands how it works. And that is gonna be my turn.
Okay. End of your turn.
Mm-hmm.
She is going to... I mean... Oh god, I feel
What do you mean?
I feel like such a fucking asshole. Hold on. What would be more useful? You're within range. Ooh.
No, I'm not.
Linger.
Yes.
Can you give me a wisdom saving throw, please?
Why would you do this so longer?
I was going to banish Chester because funny, but like, he's already incapacitated. That feels like such a dick move and also a bit of a waste.
An 18. I think I'll use an inspiration just to see. Just on the off chance. Oh.
No.
That's
So,
it.
Linger, you are banished.
My god!
to a pocket of memory until the end of your next turn. You are incapacitated and unaware of your surroundings. Linger. Similar to Warden, everything kind of starts to like shimmer and shift around you. And as you kind of like swoon back almost and catch yourself, you kind of look around, you can see a bunch of other students are looking at you. And Professor Westmaris looking down the ranks at you. Levity, please. I know my lectures are boring, but falling asleep, you know better than that. And everyone kind of chuckles all around you, and he turns back and continues writing on the board, theorizing about the existence of other planes.
He's just gonna smile smugly and sit there and debate the dangers of possibly undoing a timeline by murdering now versus later.
So this is fully like, basically time is like warped around you, so you are like almost thrown back into a memory, but it's not technically a real memory.
Yeah, I mean, she's got to work all that out. Her first thought is, if I am back in time.
Gonna go back.
Warden, it is your turn.
Alright.
You are at home.
Okay.
Is there anything you would like to do?
First things first, I'm gonna take a big gulp of that soup.
Mm-hmm. It is
It's like,
amazing. It just perfectly hits the spot, as it always does.
alright. I'm gonna try to. Is there a fork near me?
Yes.
Alright.
And a spoon.
Spoon comes next.
Okay.
Baby steps. Alright. I'm gonna take the fork and I'm gonna poke my hand with it, see if that wakes me up.
Yeah.
Just hoping we were inventing a spork.
You poke yourself in the hand, and you snap back. It is, unfortunately, however, the end of your turn that you return back to existence.
Stab yourself in the
Show Warden. There we go. End of Warden's turn. I really could just... I really could just banish him again. And I think none of you would ever speak to me ever again if I just kept banishing. Well, he definitely wouldn't return.
There
I
will be
wouldn't.
consequences, Mitch. There will be.
Oh, God. Fucking imagine. I hate it when people do things like that. Like, obviously,
When
don't get
will
me
you
wrong. In a
learn?
particular situation, it makes a lot of sense. But, like, in a situation where it's very likely impossible, it's just a dick move. So instead, she's going to echo with the first question again. Everyone in 30 feet of her, which is Chester and Warden. Maybe Mura? Don't think Mura. Not Mura, just Chester and Warden. Needs to make a wisdom saving throw or have disadvantage on attack rolls until the end of their next turn.
You're blessed. though,
DC,
Chest.
charisma, sorry, this one. This one's charisma, might be.
Oh,
Not wisdom.
Let me roll that then.
Yo.
okay.
So you
Oh,
both
yeah.
can re-roll,
Okay. Awesome.
because
good,
that
I
was my
needed
bad.
that.
I would have passed even if it was a wisdom save. Wait, can I use that wisdom save for my next wisdom save?
No.
That's okay.
You can use it for this roll, though.
Yeah.
So you both pass, which is good. Linger, it is your
Yes.
turn. You are banished. You are in potentially a memory / the
Okay.
past.
Linger's gonna flex and just get out of her seat and go up to the board and just completely ignoring the professor, just start erasing what he's got up there and is going to start sketching out the tree and the pools that she's seen and start making start doing her own math. Like she's like, whatever with this, I know what I'm doing. Just starts, well, if I can get back there and break this situation that I'm in, but just like he would have to bodily stop her from
Yeah.
working some scholastic magic up here.
He does come like charging over, kind of grabs your wrist and, what are you doing? And as you kind of turn to look at him, everything just dissolves away into mist, and you are back on the world tree, staring down the field at the coatl as you watch Warden also reappear right next to the coatl. Chester's still reeling. And that is the end of Linger's turn.
Nice.
Oh man.
Coatl, time to roll a d6 and see if she gets her, what was it called again? Breath of Remembrance that fucked Chester up the first time. No comment. She's going to, however, turn around to Warden. And she's going to make 2 attacks, one with her bite, one with her wings. Because she can do that, yo. She heckin' cool, yo. That is a 28 and a 12, the second being a nat 1.
Weirdly enough, the 12 hits, but the 28 doesn't. No, I'm kidding.
Wow, so the one that would knock you prone does hit. Is that what you're saying?
No.
Never mind. That was a jest. That was in jest.
So from the bite, you take 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You take a grand total of, oh dear, 12, 16, 21 piercing, and 13 radiant.
Goodness gravy.
12 piercing, 13 radiant.
Yes.
So it'd be 25.
And that's her turn. Jester.
Wisdom.
Eels.
Nope.
Okay.
Close.
Honestly, having Chester out of this is a game changer. He's so annoying in every single fight.
Thank you.
Like, I know exactly what you're trying to do in every fight, like 2 rounds in, and it's just perfect every time, and it's so annoying. Mira.
Trying to figure out if I could be more useful than normal. That's not gonna work. I don't want to shatter because I don't want to shatter the tree. I can hear your water bottle. I was like, what is that?
Yeah,
My bad.
I kept thinking somebody was vaping, and I I was like, what the fuck is happening?
I'm
Who the
sorry, I
fuck
didn't
is
realize
you?
it would get picked up. I've had a headache all day, and I was chugging water,
Oh my god,
hoping it would help.
please chug your water. I just like looked up and I was like, huh. Okay, I'm
Gah.
you know, I'm gonna make an effort and I'm gonna cast Electrocute. Which I don't think I've done before. And a massive arc of lightning leaps from your hands to a target you can see within range. Target must make a con save. On a failed save, they take 4d12 of lightning damage and is stunned. On a successful save, they take half as much.
10. 6
She
plus
fails.
4.
And hold on. I think I have this other thing. I think I finally have the thing that I'm not gonna forget this
What,
time.
for being a storm sorcerer?
Yes! 6th level.
You can
Yay! I can boop. Wait a minute. You can. Wait. I don't think it's what I thought it was for some reason. I thought it was that you got extra damage, but apparently it's that I can make it rain around me.
I thought you did have something that was.
I thought it was. I thought so too. Maybe it's at 8th level and not 6th. I don't know. I'll have to check. Because it's a storm guide. At 6th level, you gain the ability to subtly control the weather around you. I thought it was Heart of the Storm, but that makes you go up 10 feet in the air. Oh, this eruption. Oh yeah, this eruption causes creatures that you choose to take. Yeah. But I'm not doing that. So, because I'm not doing the thing. I just thought it was extra damage. You know what? It doesn't matter. Take 36 lightning damage and be stunned.
Oh, she's stunned?
Stunned is good.
Yeah,
Oh.
get
Fuck.
stunned.
Oh, she should have taken some damage on my turn. I'm stupid.
bad. You
Never
can
mind.
roll that now.
Keep going. Are you sure?
Yeah.
Okay, let me get back to the. It just. I don't know what saying stunned. It was like, oh yeah, and she's also chained up. Oh yeah. She should have taken some
Sounds like a
damage.
good night.
The
Alright,
creature.
yeah.
Okay. Attack rolls have advantage. Great. Because
Okay,
it's
takes the
gonna
damage on
be.
every turn. Okay, just making sure. So I'll
It's
just
gonna
roll
be-
the. So it's going to be 9 bludgeoning, and then we're going to change that psychic damage to, let's do 3 points of force damage and see if that does anything.
Okay. So 9 and 3, they both go through.
Okay, cool.
And she is bloodied.
Oh, heck. Heckin'.
Heckin'. Okay, strength and dex saves fail. Cool. What if I did it again? That would be so funny. Why did you turn the little mirror upside? God, Mitch.
'Cause it's
I swear.
funny.
I swear. Not little mirror, but if I cast
Funny
it,
to
she's
have
gonna make it
upside down mirror.
funny. It fails, but she doesn't have to automatically fail a. Yeah, you know what?
can also
Actually,
do
before
this.
I do, what? Oh my gosh. Okay, before
In Bigham?
before I do that, I'm going to blow resources and use quicken spell again to cast at the Coatl, because I don't like the Coatl making my friends go away all the time. 24
Yep.
natural 20
Wow.
15.
Misses.
Okay, there's the 24 13, and then it's 15 plus a 1d10, right?
If you want to scroll back to the 15, attack rolls against a stunned creature have advantage. This is an attack roll, no?
Oh
Or is it the
yeah,
difference
it
between
is.
attack roll and spell attack roll?
I mean, it's an attack roll. It doesn't say
I'll count it.
melee. Okay. And the left. So
So
I
still
mean,
a miss.
I'll try to roll that 26 a little higher. 28. Okay. Anyway, so it was
13 and
13. No. 13. Well, there's a natural 20, so it was
Oh, yeah.
13 plus 15 plus 8.
13. And then... Oops.
15
15.
and then 8.
And then 8. So See, at this point, she's technically supposed to do something on her turn, but she's stunned, so technically.
Well, it's not her turn. It's
No, I know.
other viewers' turn.
But like when the battle reaches a certain point, she's technically supposed to do something, which technically she can't because as a stunned creature she can't speak.
Oh no, am I
She
gonna
should have
kill
thought of
a
that.
waddle? No. Hold on. Oh no, I can't. Oh no. Oh no. I'm gonna accidentally kill a koala.
Listen, she's the one that decided that a good way to test us was to ask us to murder her.
But she's not gonna give
Oh,
up.
she
We
didn't
don't
say
know.
murder me. She just said fight me.
Well, she can call truce whenever she wants.
She's
stunned,
currently
she can't
stunned.
Listen, that sounds like a you problem, and
How
less
do you
like a
get
me
someone
problem.
out of a
It very
stun
much is
condition?
a me problem. I mean, she's got HP left, but I've just sat here thinking, well, this is a fun note that says when she hits 100 HP, she'll do this. And flicking
Having
between
the
that
conditioned
and stunned.
Oh man, well she should be able to make like a saving throw, right? I mean, it doesn't say that, but I would think, right?
Well, it depends what it says on electrocute.
It just says stunned.
Until the start of your next turn.
Oh, I can't read. Well, that's
Would
fine.
Clone Mura count as your next?
That's what I was gonna ask. Well,
She
in
has
that
her
case,
own
I'm not
turn
gonna-
though, doesn't she? She just shares resources.
Yeah, her turn
She
is
can
right
do
after
action,
mine.
bonus, movement all by herself, so she technically has her own turn.
She's gonna disappear at the end of this. I guess at the beginning of my next turn, which only lasts for 2 rounds. So, fuck. Okay, Eldritch Blast. Clone Mirror's just gonna Eldritch Blast because I'm trying not to. Okay, it's 27. 27. Come on, do something stupid. There we go. I
Okay,
forgot to
2
set
hits.
advantage.
Oh yeah. 3 hits.
I'm just gonna, I just wanna make sure. Okay, 3 hits. Oh my god, I feel so bad.
You don't have to kill her if you don't want to.
I don't want to kill her, bitch. Okay, that's it.
Don't then.
That's mine. Did this kill her?
No.
Oh, thank fuck. Okay. She can speak falteringly.
That's true.
Please stop.
And also,
Yeah.
doesn't she talk
Basically,
right
yeah.
into our minds anyway?
Oh yeah, she does talk into her mind, so.
Yeah, but it's still falteringly, I think, because of stunned.
Well, falteringly
So
into
you're
our
just
minds.
all getting stop. Stop. End. Warden,
And
All right.
wait,
You
but she's
hear
saying
this.
stop it. Oh,
what would you like to do?
Wait, she said stop.
Yeah.
Alright, Warden was winding up for another attack, but he's like, okay, fine.
Yeah.
Dang, I just got back too.
oh.
Okay.
Wait,
so is
why are
Warden
you
stopping?
stopping?
Are we?
Mira hears it too, but she's confused.
Is Warden stopping?
I'll stop. Yeah,
Cool.
it's better not be a trip.
Linger. You hear this? You see Warden like whoop, like lower the sword a little bit. Like I imagine he's still got it ready, like half ready. If he needs to, it probably wouldn't necessarily be a great strike, but it would be a strike.
I mean, yeah, he's rechambering the attack. Yeah.
Yeah. So Linger will raise a hand and just kind of unclench her fingers, and as she does, the branches and the vines will uncoil from around
Nice.
the Kuatl. They don't go away. It's very much
She just-
a and it's like if you do anything, I'm just gonna do this
Yeah.
again. So
Okay. Is that Linger's turn?
it is. It is.
She thumps to the floor. Still stunned, because it's Mira's turn, not hers. But falteringly says, "Test passed. Please. Stop. Succeeded." Are you guys trusting her? Are you going to hold off and let her
Chester
recover?
will say to
or
her
are you just
mind,
gonna fucking murder her?
heal me and I'll believe you.
Okay, it is Chester's turn after hers. She can...
Yeah.
So here's the thing. She can't take actions or reactions. So she couldn't do a legendary action until the stun finishes. She does have a legendary action. Oh wait, she can take actions. Huh? Oh no, she's incapacitated.
What?
Can't take actions or reactions. Yeah. She can't take actions or reactions at the moment until the end of Mura's turn, so she could potentially take a legendary action at the end of Mura's turn. So Chester says that back into her mind. Is he doing anything else, or just waiting to see what she does?
Well, I guess I'll, see if I get that 20. Hey, there you go. That's the opposite.
Got a point of inspiration. Mura.
Hi. I'm
You
gonna
doing
Eldritch.
anything?
No, I'm joking. No, absolutely
Don't
not.
kill her.
Don't kill her. She's mine. No, Mira will not.
Okay. So the stun wears off. End of Mura's turn.
The extra Mira disappears too, by the way.
Cool. And as extra Mura disappears, she is going to use 2 legendary actions to cast, or not cast, but to use Guiding Light. She sheds Divine Light in a 30-foot radius. Anyone of her choice within range immediately regains 20 hit points and also gains advantage on their next saving throw. So Chester and Warden both immediately regain 20 HP. The rest of you aren't within 30 feet, unfortunately. But she's no
I
longer
did not lose
stunned. So she rises back up off the floor from where she had kind of dropped after being released from the chains / branches. And she... Most impressive, I must admit. Although for a moment, I thought that might be my final test.
Yeah, that was a hell of a punch you hit me with there. I'm still in pain very much. I'm going to rest now.
Yes. The breath is something few can withstand. A test within itself, as is my temporal coil. And she kind of looks between Warden and Linger. Often, I will banish an entire group of people and see how they fare individually. I test how they work together as a group and as individuals. You would be surprised how many immediately betray those that they claimed to be their friends when they thought they were lost or gone.
Oh. That seems rather silly of them.
It is incredibly silly. But you did not. In the face of adversity, you continued. You fought for your friends. You fought to bring them back. And you fought to keep them safe. The way you fought aligned with the answers you gave me during the previous test. And she
We did it.
Yay!
She
We're just good like
kind of-
that.
Yeah.
uncoils, and you can see like behind her was almost like a large nest that she kept kind of coiling around. And she kind of uncoils from around the nest. And one of the wings kind of dips down and taps like the small mound underneath the nest, and you see part of the nest, the mound itself is like moss covered branches. You see the moss starts to kind of shake loose as these branches all start to peel apart into this doorway. It's about 10 foot high and about 5 foot wide. And she... Through this doorway lies, potentially, what you seek. Through here lies the root-born mirror. If you are brave enough, you may enter, and you may gaze into the mirror. But once again, it is my duty to warn you.
Yes.
I feel warned.
Oh, just like. a
Sorry, I
general
thought you
warning.
remembered the
Sorry.
warning from before. That's entirely my B.
Okay.
Those
It sounded like a dramatic pause, and
Ah,
those who gaze into the mirror risk
All right,
becoming
all right.
unstuck
Anyways,
in
I need to
possibility. But those who survive its
warning,
truths may reclaim
like a
lost
couple
power,
minutes.
forgotten purpose, or fractured fate. You asked, and now you're speaking over it. You are not worthy. Goodbye.
he eats us off the tree.
Fuck you, dicks.
Yeah. I'm gonna sit on this toadstool here. It's very soft. And I just need like we're gonna go ahead and call it a tiny rest. Or like a short rest. Or, another word that means the same thing.
I'd like one of those.
She kind of like stretches out the wings like a canopy above you all. You need not worry about resting here.
Oh,
And as you take your short rest, you all gain the benefits of a long rest.
yeah.
Under her
I
guiding
love-
light ability in combat, it only heals you a little bit. Outside of combat, it does a lot more than that.
Oh,
You
I
saw
love that.
all right. If that's the case, they will, upon
Ow.
completion, cast Gift of Luck again.
As Chester completes all over himself.
Mm.
But yeah, through this gateway lies that which you seek. Be warned, the answers are not always what you might expect, and they are not always forthcoming.
Okay.
Ooh.
Also,
Thank you
Warden,
for your
I love
help.
your dog.
Yes.
We got what a cute
Wait,
Is that a perfect spot to pick it up next time?
sounds like
we
it.
can do.
dog.
We can pick it up
It
next time
sounds
with you
like
guys
one.
heading in towards the root-born mirror.
Mhm.
Yeah.
I mean, if I was
Yeah.
playing a video game and I got to this point, I'd be like, all right.
no, that's
It's a good place to
spot,
save.
Clearly.
They're good
But yeah,
Good
this
place
is
to
the
save. Also works for me finishing at this point because I've got to drive to London now.
And you've got a headache.
Groovy.
Yeah. How far is
Hell
London?
Yeah. 3.5, 4 hours, depending on traffic.
Why are you driving to London tonight?
Because my friend is an asshole, okay? And in his infinite wisdom of being a complete and utter dick, he has the absolute gall to propose to his fucking girlfriend. And now they're having an engagement party.
Yeah.
Oh,
So-
okay. You're not-
Ew.
Okay, that's
You
fine.
know.
I thought you were gonna say he wanted people there for it. And I was like, that's not cool. I don't know why people do that.
Yeah, I wouldn't be there for.
I mean, you know, No, I'm joking.
When
I also
your
haven't
homie
seen him in
invites you to
ages,
his
so, like-
wedding, but tells you to wear a tuxedo instead of a white dress.
We have already had a question about the dress code for tomorrow, and I introduced my old school friends to a phrase that I have picked up from you guys and said we are of course all Donald Ducking it.
Uh-huh.
Which was
Donald
fantastic.
Ducking it.
Yeah, IRL.
And one of them was like,
Donald
wait,
Ducking,
it's
I don't know
not
if you
black
wanna do
tie,
that.
is it? I was like, no, it is black tie, but it's Donald Duck black tie, so like
No, we're Donald
shirt,
Ducking
black
it. No
tie,
pants.
nothing else.
He had feathers.
Exactly.
Chester has fur. When you don't have those things, it's a little different.
You know, turn
Well,
around.
look, I mean, if they've asked for it for the
Return to
engagement
ground.
party, we have to.
If they've asked for Donald Ducking at the engagement party, yeah, then you have to. Black tie for an
Cool.
engagement party would be wild.
So, we will pick that up next time with the root-born mirror and the coatl.
Huzzah.
We will see you all next time. Goodbye.
Bye.
Hey.
That actually is perfect.